The Poker Atlas Tour is coming to TCH Social Austin, December 3rd through 16th. 15 different tournaments, including the $250,000 stocking stuffer and the $500,000 title event. For full details, structures, and satellite information, visit the Poker Atlas app or texascardhouse.com.
What is going on, live streamers? This is Eric Van Loozen and RJ Dupree coming at you from TCH Live Dallas, Texas for our big one tournament today. It's this sucker right here. It's our $360 buy-in, $30,000 guarantee. Started at 10 a.m. this morning, and we've got a great final table with a lot of regulars that you guys will recognize. That most of these guys have actually played on our final table, so kind of an all-star cast tonight, RJ.
Absolutely. It is good to see you, Eric.
Yeah, RJ joining me tonight from Norman, Oklahoma.
Norman, Oklahoma. Hello, TCH Live. It's great to be here and making it happen remotely tonight. It's all good.
There you go. Got a Boomer Sooner fan up there in Boomer Sooner land, as his Sooners are hanging in there with LSU right now. Hope y'all are having a great Saturday, enjoying some college football and poker if you're out there firing. We got another tournament going on currently as well, so good luck to everybody out there playing. We'll go around the table real quick. We got Brittany, of course, in the box for us, our all-star dealer. And we're going to get started shortly here. I think the first hand still a couple minutes away. But we can go through. We've got Scoop in our seat 1. There's our 2 seat. Zosimo is going to be in seat 2. Tournament Crusher and regular here. We've got FW Dragon over in the seat 3. Joel has been on several final tables in the last couple of months, is in our 4th seat. 5 is James. And let's see, 6, we got Ricardo. Seat 7, we got Yao. 8, we've got Earn Dog. I'll have to see the face. I can't see the face right now, but that's Earn Dog.
Get in the house. Get to see Earn.
Yeah, and 9 is going to be Alex. So pretty cool cast of characters tonight, as they're all going to be fighting for, I think, $13,000 up top. We don't have the payouts yet, but I'll get you those. Excited to be doing this one tonight.
Yeah, very cool that the buy-in came down a little bit just for popular demand, and by golly, we still crushed the guarantee, because that's what we do. We crush guarantees at TCH Live. And yeah, the people ask, we listen, and voila, we still got a great one.
Heck yeah. Lego already in the chat, letting us know that he made the chip leader. He helped build up the big stack. That's always fun to do.
The cards go right here.
GG's, Mr. Lego.
And you can tell if they've been scanned.
We're still waiting to be able to commentate you on a final table soon. We know
Very
you'll be on
soon.
one.
Good to see Lego in the chat.
Also, guys, super important.
Well, before we get started here,
move the button for
who did you guys have on your bets today in college football? We had the Ohio State going down today. Got Texas and A&M currently playing, OU and LSU. Things are getting a little spicy in that college playoff run there, RJ.
Yeah, right. Big day for the college football playoff. And let's say we had one big upset. Ohio State went down. Miami went down. Let's see, Clemson went down. So definitely going to be a shakeup when it comes to who's going to be in that top 12.
Yeah, absolutely. Penn State, Ohio State are both one-loss teams now. So Brittany's going to get this first hand rocking now, as we've got our blinds out there. We're at 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. Let's get these cards in the air.
Let's do it. Cards in the air. I may be playing with this computer here a little bit, trying to get things to sound perfect for you.
Yeah, voice is coming in good now, RJ, so we are all set, and cards are out. Hand number 1.
So you have to put both cards over. Yeah.
There we go. Take a couple hands here to get the folks used to scanning their cards. Definitely a little awkward when you come to this final table. It's built a little different. You get to scan the cards. Probably maybe a little bit of nerves as well.
Oh, there we go.
Dog, there he is over there, Earn Dog.
That's a good old Nick.
Nice screen name, Nick. Well
All
done.
right, so we've got 6 minutes left to get in the
Yeah, Nick's had some really great runs in the tournament streets here in the last several months, so good to see him on another final table here. Definitely a regular on the final tables in our weekly tournaments.
Hey, let's find some kings right here in the hand number 1 of this final table.
Let's go, hand number 1. Let's see if Joel's kings can do better than mine did last night. He's gonna 3-bet Scoop over there. And Joel's gonna take that first hand down there. Got some promos coming up starting tomorrow as we're breaking into the month of December. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Can't believe we're already here at the final month of the year, but we're bringing back the 9 for 99 special. Cash game players, 9 hours for 99 bucks. Saves you $18 doing that all month long. And you could buy that once per day at each club. So double up on those promos. And Earn Dog here going to wake up with a beautiful ace queen of spades. Big hands already coming in here at the final table. About pocket 9s for the 9 seat.
Ooh. So now we're in hand number 2, and we've got ace queen suited for Earn Dog.
Just gonna let those 9s. Yeah, let those 9s go.
How much did he make it here? Ace queen made it 40,000, so a min click.
Yeah, men click, and the 9s just go into the muck. Thought about it a little bit. I don't know if he just kind of got lost in thought there, just said to hell with it. But 9s for seat 9. I figured that was an omen.
Ooh. Yeah, doesn't want to mess with him. So the old min click will bring in the cutoff and the small blind. Let's see a flop 3 ways. 9 in the window. Oh,
not the case 9 too. I told you that was an omen. Seat 9, pocket 9s, and how about a 9 on the flop?
Yeah, and you can see him peek up just a bit there. Earn Dog got to continue there, and he's going to pick up a spade here on the turn. Oh, the jack of the clubs. Still just holding 2 overs to Joel's 9.
260 in the pot. Earn Dog just 190 behind.
Rip City in there with ace queen 2 overs.
Wow,
the heat on Joel.
Thought Joel might sniff that out.
Nice.
And look at the face palm over there with the 9 seat.
Absolutely.
Hopefully he gets another opportunity, as I know that's got to kind of get you a little tilty, but we're only on hand number 3.
Yeah.
Alex is short, though, with only 225. That probably had a little bit to do with his decision there, maybe thinking about maybe a ladder up with Earn Dog, one of the short stacks, and Ricardo across from him is our shorty at 185, so probably had a little something to do with folding those 9s there, but never a good feeling to see you hit a set this early in a final table and have it go to waste there.
Yeah, and one good rule of thumb is you want to be sure you have, 7 times what you call if you're just going to go set mining.
Yep.
So if he would not have had that, obviously, 7 or 8 times what you call, 40,000 for his stack of 220. He just didn't want to mess with it. It was a it was a situation where you probably either go all in or fold.
Go. Shout out to our production team tonight that's working with us. We got Jacob and Cooper getting our graphics up for us.
There we go. Special thanks to Coop helping me out, getting me set up here in Oklahoma.
Got the A team. And we got our first all-in.
All-in.
Ricardo is at risk here. Does have the dominating hand, the ace king of hearts. Scoop's making the call with the king nine of spades. And Ricardo's tournament life is at risk here. Getting it in good.
80-20.
Yeah, 80-20. Opportunities now for Scoop.
Jack,
Hearts.
deuce.
That's a nice card there. There you go. Ace king gonna get a double up. The nut no pair. Very nice in there as Ricardo desperate for a double up and gets it right out the gate. And so here's what the players are fighting for tonight, RJ. The first one out's going to get $13.30. Again, this was a $300 buy-in. We had 161 entries today. We got $13,335 up top, and I think you and I, RJ, could handle going home with $13,000 right before the holidays.
Yeah, buddy, you can do some Christmas shopping with $13,000.
Buy Mama some new shoes with $13,000.
Right. Mama needs.
And in our case, we literally our mama because we don't have girlfriends, but that's neither here nor there.
All the mamas need
all the mamas.
a new pair of shoes.
Mamas need some new shoes.
Ace king again, this time for Scoop. Now he'll raise it up a little more than a min click this time, 55,000.
Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I think every single one of these guys has been on our final table before over the past several years of doing these final table live streams. So all-star group tonight. Really excited to see this group of guys battle it out.
Straight for the ace-8. Little four-liner out there. Joel's going to make best hand here. James still hanging on to that nutter gutter. Scoop has 3% equity, and of course that's all chop outs.
That's right. Nice hand there for Joel. Michael Tilton joining us saying greeting chat pros and OMC types. Like the name there. Michael Tilton's going by Archangel 777. Good stuff. Glad you're joining us.
So it's good to see some premium hands making appearances here in the first orbit.
Absolutely. Cards are nice and cooperating with us.
Yeah, get these guys warmed up. I like it.
Scoop continuing to get some fun playable hands. FW Dragon going to raise Scoop up to 65,000.
Little 3-bet there with ace-10.
A lot of fun hands. It's kind of like what we're normally used to seeing on our Tuesday night cash streams. These guys are wanting to splash around and battle it out. And Earndog's got some Broadway cards as well.
Yeah, on the small blind, he let go of King Queen there. One of my favorite players at Las Colitas, and I like to see him in the PLO streets. And he's been tearing it up in some tournaments lately, so good to see him here on TCH Live.
All right, Queen 10-5. Rainbow checks around.
And the King Queen would have had the best of it. Ace-10 lands that 10. He's in a pretty good spot here if he can sniff it out.
FW Dragon got second pair. And now James. 1 million in chips. He's not going anywhere with the nut spades for 40,000. Let's go to a river.
Thank you very much.
9 of diamonds, no help. Big old brick.
10 ball, gonna take it down, FW Dragon. Sharp dressed man, take it down a pot. And tomorrow is officially December 1st. Reminder, all you tournament crushers, we do have the Poker Atlas Tour coming down to Austin. So make sure, if you're wanting to go play in that, get your booty down to Austin. Starts December the 3rd. A lot of big tournaments going on down there at the new TCH Social location. And I've seen pictures, RJ, I know you have too, but everybody's just been raving about how beautiful that room is. Get down there and check it out.
Yeah, just talked to a player this week at Las Colinas. They were talking about how they just got back and they loved that room. And
Nice.
That's all we ever hear from folks that go down there and check out the Austin, Texas Card House. They love it.
Yeah, it's in a good location too, Northwest Austin. A lot of hotels and motels up in that area. You're not deep in the downtown, city area. Don't have to mess with that riffraff. So
Folds around to the button, and Yao's got pocket tens. He knows what to do with that. He'll bump it up a bit, take down the blinds, and Annie's finds no customers.
no customers for the tanks. All right, Alex is now our shorty at 185.
Yeah, good look at those chip stacks. Blinds are 10,000, 20,000 right now with the 20,000 Annie.
9 big blinds left for seat 9. That number 9 is going to haunt him, I think, for a little bit. He's going to try to find a spot here to get it in pretty quick.
Yeah, those spots are always tricky at a final table with those medium pairs and stack dwindling. And then you hate to see you make a nice, cautious decision to let it go, and that bad boy is just sitting right there in the window for you.
And then you start getting the 6 deuce dealt to you.
Yeah, and then you get the tidal wave of rags for the next hour. But Alex is a sharp player. Does a great job. Great job staying calm. Very patient player.
Kiwi Special joining us. How's it going, Kiwi?
What up, Kiwi? Good to see you. Is Kiwi Special the same Kiwi that we normally have?
We may have a couple of Kiwis, but
I feel like we do, yeah.
An excellent fruit.
Excellent.
And I would love to get down to New Zealand if I could ever afford a nice 2 to 3 week vacation down there.
That's true. I need to go somewhere where I have the sexy accent. That's all I need.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm not getting in that water down there. Y'all can keep those sharks at bay. I'm gonna stay on the beach, out of that water.
Yeah, I'm kind of a landlocked baby myself. I don't do much ocean water. I do like the beach, but yeah, ocean water freaks me out a little bit. There we go. Yao is able to raise it up here, 55,000 from the hijack. Little suited 10-7 action.
There you go. Yao's going to take down another one. Handsome Andy in the chat, working on his spelling a little bit. Says Brittany in the box. Her name is Brittany.
Handsome Andy, what up, buddy? Good to see you.
Uh-oh, he says, we only got 8 likes so far. Barely even a like per hand. We're on hand number 9. So help us out. Smash that like button if you're watching via YouTube or any of the other streaming platforms. We appreciate it. Okay, yeah, Kiwi used to have the name Chatstar Kiwi. Awesome.
Aha, there we go. So I wasn't totally crazy. I do recognize a couple of them.
Oh, Lego says he got his beautiful self in the Australian waters. How deep did you go, Lego? That's what I want to know. And were you on a surfboard looking like a seal?
good, huh?
Yeah, Eric's got them pretty calves. Those sharks will go to town on those.
Another nice hand there for Joel. Yeah, speaking of, we got a bunch of sharks at this table trying to bite each other's heads off, but there was
Shark
a
Tank.
viral video that just went out I saw yesterday, RJ, with a scuba diver almost having his head taken off by a shark. They just came in for an investigative nibble. Thankfully, let the person keep their head.
Wow, a wheeler.
Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm jealous, Lego, because that's awesome. Lego went snorkeling on Green Island. Down under.
It looks like I had chat for a little while, but I'm grounded now.
Uh-oh, they got you grounded over there. Well, pull it up on your phone so you can engage. Because the chat is alive tonight. Thank y'all for joining us again. $13,000 for the winner tonight. We still got a full table. We're on hand number 10.
Yeah, 13,000 up top. These players are guaranteed 1,330 just for making this final table.
145.
I don't know if you noticed that there. FW Dragon put in a small raise out of the small blind, and Joel almost beating him into the pot with the 3-bet ace king, and he's going to show it to him one time. Telling him I've always got it, buddy.
Yeah, those two have played a lot of hands together. That's what I was going to say. And
absolutely.
They know when they can pick on each other and when they probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that was kind of a funny, don't mess with my big blind, buddy. I've got it. To the chagrin of Lego, who just loves it when players show each other their cards at a final table.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess with Texas and don't mess with my big blind.
That's right. Well, don't mess with Joel right now. He's one of our big stacks.
Joel's got the chippies. Earn Dog finds a pair of sixes. Little min click. Yeah, he's got enough over there to still put in some raises. Doesn't have to go crazy just yet.
Here we go. Pretty dead even stacks here. Pocket sixes and pocket fives. Zosimo checking out the raise from Earn Dog. See if he wants to put in a raise or just a call here. Looks like just a call.
And if you go by the 1/7 rule or 1/8 rule, he's fine calling the 40,000. No help though. Big flop for James here as the ace lands.
James does not want to hit two pair with a 5, but dodges that bullet. Ace is still good.
Yeah, you got to love these hands. They just help you run good. When you can defend from the big blind with a suited ace, you land that ace, take it down.
There we go.
Definitely one of the many forms of run good right there. That'll make you feel good.
All right, we're up to 111 folks.
111, all ones.
Joining us tonight, yeah. A lot of other stuff streaming tonight, so thank y'all for taking time to join us tonight. Big college football going on as well, so appreciate you guys tuning in, watching this final table from TCH Live in Dallas. RJ and I are big football fans, but we love having the opportunity to be commentating on poker stream, supporting these players and this great club we get to call home here in Dallas, Texas.
Absolutely. I'll catch up on football here a little bit. Where would I rather be? Right here, Texas Card House, Dallas.
All right, sixes take down the hand there for FW Dragon. He's got 1.7 milli. Get our chip stacks up here just a second. There they are. FW Dragon is our chip leader. Joel right behind him, right to his left with 1.5 million. And again, Alex treading water there. Blinds coming his way shortly. Just got over 8 big blinds currently.
Yeah, the players really kind of filling each other out right now, playing some pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Everyone has plenty of blinds right now except for the 9 seed, so might need a bust or two here to get these guys really stirred up.
That's right. 9 minutes left in this level, so those blinds are going to be going up. Really putting the pressure on our shorter stacks. Scoop now, one of the shorties as well, getting it in there with 8s right now.
And he puts a little extra on his opens as he's nearly 3x. So that works out great if you flop a set.
Yeah, and his opponent's got top, so what a great flop for Scoop. And no doubt James going to put some money in here with top. God, this is a dream spot for Scoop.
Perfect flop here.
And Rip City.
Scoop's going to check and raise. All right, we're in there.
Nightmare scenario for the ace-10. Dream scenario, though, for the Scoop.
Snowmen are plentiful.
98% equity going to the turn. There you go.
Lights out.
Nice double up there for our 1 seed and tournament crusher, Mr. Scoop. Plays a lot of tournaments, plays a lot of PLO. Definitely a staple in our room, so glad to have him on another final table.
Yeah, great to see a table full of TCH Dallas staples, as you call them.
Yeah, it really is. We've got, so many people that are regulars and play almost every tournament, and a lot of these guys, are the same. They play almost every tournament throughout the week. They definitely play all of our Saturday tournaments. It's nice to see them all getting to really battle it out, especially since they know each other. So seeing them navigate this final table is going to be fun to watch. And here we go. Alex is getting it all in with the King 10 of spades, RJ.
King 10 of spades is under the gun. He wants to go now before those blinds hit him. See if we can find something to double up.
Just got to get through the button and the blinds.
Oh, yeah, he's got a suited ace here. Ace-7 of diamonds. Let's see what he wants to do with it. See if he's going to take a shot here.
Yeah, if you make the call with the ace-7 of diamonds, you really got to hope that he has exactly what he has. A king-high holding. And that is the risk that you take here. Going to be dominated by most other aces. Very disciplined laydown.
Yeah, if he was a big blind there, I think he gives it a go for 9 blinds. But
yeah, a little under a third of his stack too, RJ. So not sure he really wanted to tangle there. Pick another spot, especially being that, even if Alex wins that hand, he's still going to be so short. And Yao is, 4th in chips right now, so no need to just give away chips and become a shorty himself.
Yeah, 9 blinds at this stage. Still a little hefty to be taking shots with some of these big jumps coming up in money, so he didn't want to mess with it. Now 1 more blind level and things will get a little more spicy. Ace-10 again for James. Haunting him a bit from the last ace-10.
Yeah, getting to see our first limp so far. James just going to limp in. And Yao says, no, sir, I got position.
Yeah, that definitely caught the attention of Yao. He was looking that way, trying to figure out what was going on with that limp.
Alex making a good discipline fold there, just in case James was doing something a little silly. Back jam is always possible there, so just going to let that go.
Yeah, and Yao's going to raise from the button and bang it.
Yeah, top pair for Yao. James just has the 1 over and some backdoor potential. He's going to come along. And wow.
Hello. Right on cue.
Wow, poor Alex. The 9s are going to haunt Alex as he had the 9-5. Still made a good fold, but feel for him when you're a shorty at a table and missing those opportunities.
Now Yao's going to love his spot, love the flop, and hate the turn.
That's right, hate the turn. James going to take one down, and on cue there, Alex has a fan here in the chat, Fishing with JB, says, let's go, Alex.
Here we go. Who else are you sporting tonight in the chat? I know you guys are checking in on some of your pals here at the final table.
Yeah, let us know who you're rooting on. You got a friend or family member on this final table, give them a shout out. See if you can't help them bring home this $13,000 up top. 13,300 plus.
For shoot, let us know if your favorite rival is at the table. We'll root those guys on for you too. Zosimo pocket 7s.
Okay, 75.
Zosie's another regular tournament player. I used to play a lot of those dailies with him a couple years back. Very aggressive player. Fun to play with, though.
Yao's got Big Slick this time in the cutoff, and he's just going to rip it right into the raise.
Zosie makes the call. Here we go. Another all-in moment. Zosie's tournament life at risk. Pocket 7s.
Ace, King, verse 7s.
Looks like we know that a couple maybe aces or kings were folded, so Zosie's got 66% equity, as we know a few of the cards that were folded. Normally just a flip here. Oh, but there's the ace.
In the window, no problem.
Zosie needs a 7. Oh, missed him by 1 twice there. 6s and 8s on the board, but
yeah, all around him.
GG's to Zosie. Zosimo, nice deep run. Another final table for him. Not only on the live stream, he makes a lot of final tables during the weekly tournaments, and he is going to take home $1,330 for his efforts, finishing 9th place out of 161. That's a pretty damn good finish there, RJ.
Absolutely. 161 entries today for our first time to go with the 360 version of this tournament, and it's an outstanding field and a great run there for Zosie. We'll see him definitely very soon on some other TCH final tables, I am sure.
Andy taking a little jab at us, saying he's rooting for the 2 ladies in the booth tonight. Man, that's cold-blooded, Andy.
Hey, I'll take any luck I can get. Thanks, buddy.
Well, if you can send me 2 ladies in the booth, that would be fine with me. And Brian Goodman in the chat joining us, saying go James.
Call me names, I don't care. Send me run good, I'm good with it.
All right, Alex getting it all in again with his King 10 he just jammed with earlier. Unsuited variety this time, and still gets it through. And now he's got a lot of free hands to work with, so great timing there for him.
Yeah, that's a nice lap of the button for him. He picked up picked up blinds and antes twice.
Yeah, he's got Earn Dog and Ricardo now, RJ, right there with him. Kind of the 3 shorties there at the bottom in our 8, 6, and 9 seat.
And this blind level will soon be coming to an end. It looks like about 30 seconds left.
That's got to feel good for Alex. He's getting Mr. Bannerman, Mr. Bart Bogart in the chat, saying time to spin it up, Alex. Let's go.
What up, Bart?
With some fire emojis. How you doing, Mr. Bart?
I know Bart will send me the fire emojis if I were ever on a stream. So
oh, heck yeah.
I can appreciate that.
We just need to go take some poker lessons from Bart on how to make deep runs.
That too. He could help a brother out.
Yeah, we'll just, steal his game, We'll give him credit.
All clubbies.
All right, Brittany wants to go clubbing. Joel with the only club.
Bingo, bango. I think Joel bets about 50 cents here with his jack of clubs. Should be enough unless anybody gets crazy.
Blinds are at 15, 30, 30.
Nice hand there for Joel. Our blinds are now up 15,000, 30,000, 30,000. So a lot of these players now with under 10 big blinds. 3 of them down there, Dog, Ricardo, and Alex. This orbit going to be looking to make some moves or
There we go.
possibly just hang on.
Let's see, what is that? The 6 seat, the 8 seat, and the 9 seat. So right now the button's on the other side of the table. Ricardo here, he's one of them. He's under the gun.
Wishing he was playing in a cash game right now because that's a pretty 7-6 suited that we all like seeing flops with.
Right.
All 3 of those shorties waking up with kind of dusty hands here for a tournament final table. They're going to fold.
A little better than that.
Dog waking up with a pair, and he knows what to do with that. Gonna try to get it in and at least steal some blinds. Gets through 1 ace high hand here.
Just
And
the big
Ricardo,
blind, another shorty.
If Ricardo knew what he had, he would snap call with the 2 overs. But he's gonna let him have it, and a nice hand there for Dog as he's gonna bring in an additional 75K.
And that'll come in handy as the blinds are looming here for him. He's now under the gun. So yeah, it'll be fun to see how the table handles it when the button is in this position. Shorty under the gun, shorty +1, and a shorty in small blind.
Oh man, speaking of celebrities in the chat, our boy, Mr. RV Phil, joining us.
Taylor, oh, sorry, we were going to say Taylor Swift. RV Phil's almost up there with Taylor Swift.
One of our favorites from our live stream, and really up in his game in these tournaments this year. Shout out to Mr. RV Phil.
Banner himself. We get to call him the Banner now. Definitely fun that a lot of players we see on TCH Live are earning nicknames such as the Banner out there in the tournament streets. Banging some big prizes.
Get a little bit of a lag here in video. Come on, video, catch up for us.
Boom, there we go. Blinds 15,000, 30,000 now. This is hand 22 of the final table tonight. Scoop makes it 80,000 to go with that suited Jack 10. FW Dragon, pocket 7s. He'll hang around. Oh, Ricardo. He's running low over there, and he's got a button and an ace queen. What to do? That's what I would do.
Jammy jamming.
Jammy jamming. He's in there for 225,000.
Oh, for you. How you? Here we go. Scoop gonna get it in here.
Here we go. Scoop's going to overjam here. Try to isolate with his Jack 10.
FW Dragon with an opportunity to knock out 2 players. But it is for a third of his stack. Yeah, a little over. You know, the other players at the table are rooting him on. He is going to let it go.
Yeah, gets Dragon out of there.
Letting everybody know he had a pair.
Yeah, got the pair out of there, so he'll be trying to get the knockout here with this Jack 10 of diamonds versus Ricardo's Ace Queen.
All right, Ricky Ricardo at risk with the Ace Queen. More outs for the Jack 10.
King ball.
Ace high, going to take it down in a full double up for Ricardo, who now has 605K in chips.
There we go, on the move.
Perfect timing. Yeah, the 7s would have knocked out 2 players and given an instant ladder up to the other guys at the table.
Not with these crazy people.
Yeah, the overshove from Scoop. I mean, you get it if you're going to play that pot. You don't really want to necessarily take it on 3 ways. It would have got the ladder up, and now instead Ricardo's plentiful over there at 605,000.
He is plentiful. Mr. Aubin, final table man himself, joining us in the chat. Looks like there's a seat open. Aubin, what are you doing not on this final table?
What's up, Aubin?
Except for right now.
A big shout out to Aubin for some of the great runs he's been making here lately. I know he's been a regular on the TCH Live Final Table stream. Ricardo's got big slick now.
Ricardo is heating up.
6 months ago.
You'll never forget that.
Some would argue the prettiest 2 non-paired cards to look down at, the Ace King of Spades.
It's up there.
I know I get excited when I see those 2.
You get excited when the wind blows.
I do.
Everybody limp.
Ace King of Spades will definitely do it.
Somebody limp with pocket king.
All right, our dealer Brittany even getting some love in the chat from Adrian.
That was a good play with the Jack 10.
Adrian!
I won my money and I had a good feeling you would play. I don't think that was crazy.
Yeah, Brittany can sling some cards, one of Texas Card House finest. All right, we got a limp pot 3 ways. Let's go.
All spades. Joel got a
again
pretty
holding
nice.
the best spade.
Yeah, pretty nice spade there.
Says everybody limp this pot. I might have the best hand. And he does now.
Surely does now. Says, don't call me Shirley, but I got a big hand.
That happens a lot when you talk about it.
All right. Getting up there in viewers now. 178 of y'all joining us across all of these streaming platforms. Of course, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on X, even streaming on Facebook. So do y'all's civil duties, please, and like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, TCH Live in Dallas is what you're watching, but we stream on all of our locations around the state of Texas throughout the week. A lot of fun folks on those streams as well. So subscribe and tune in. Thank y'all for making this fun for us.
Yeah, now we're getting warmed up.
Absolutely. Shout out to our tournament folks that help get these things rolling every week. We got Felipe and Donovan. Donovan's out there playing right now. Of course, we got John and Devin as well. So great group of folks who put together these tournaments throughout the week. No, you like dealing these tournaments. Of course, we wish we could play in more of them, RJ, but I bet dealing them's pretty fun for you as well, getting to see all these locals who love playing in these tournaments every week.
Yeah, it is fun, and you know, I enjoy the competition of tournaments. So when people ask me, "Oh, do you like dealing tournaments or do you hate it?" I'm like, I enjoy it. It's fun, right? You get to see the competition and kind of see the players get after it from a more competitive standpoint than just the daily cash game grind. But yeah, it's fun to do both, and I'm happy that I enjoy both.
FW Dragon being a little sneaky with that ace there. Gonna get rewarded with a nice flop here.
9-10 for Joel. Not a lot of holdings there.
All right, we're through 26 hands already. Only one elimination so far. Had a few all-ins already, and we're gonna start seeing a few more of those as our 8, 6, and 9 seed are shorties, and a 1. Excuse me, 6 is no longer a shorty.
Yeah, Ricardo took care of that little short stack. He's up 680, but now
so
the
1 seed.
Yeah, the 1 joined the party. So now they're all 3 right there in a row, 8, 9, and 1.
8, 9, and 1, that's right.
Alex has a premium, speaking of. Our 9-seat shorty Alex looking down at 2 red kings.
Hello, Cowboys. Leaves a few chips behind.
Rocking a little less than 9 blinds here going into this hand, and he will do the old pert near all-in maneuver. Pert near, not all the way.
Gonna get the call from Joel.
Good luck, man.
A big pair of hours seated. Yep.
Wow, Joel just making the call. It's only 115 more. Says I got 2 overs. To heck with it. I'm gonna call.
Joel's been running hot so far. Let's see what he can do with just 2 cards to go here.
Perfect timing. Fishing with JB in the chat saying, "Let's go, Alex."
Just an ace.
Dodges the ace.
Nice hand.
Oh,
Big double up there for our 9 seed, and now that makes 2 of our shorter stacks getting a nice full double up, chipping over 500 and of course 600,000 for our 6 seed. So great timing there.
Yeah, there we go, Alex.
Alex can forget about that early hand with the 9s that he folded.
Yeah, he don't need those stinking 9s.
Yeah, he didn't need those stinking 9s. Just need to wait till you get kings.
Right.
Get an ace high to call you and somehow dodge those ace magnets.
Earn Dog here looking down at 10-6. He hated seeing the other shorty next to him trip with the max double up there. And now he's going to throw down with 10-6. He's all in trying to get this one through. FW Dragon wants the count.
Earn Dog, yeah, just wanting to do a little steal job here. Running into a pretty big hand here.
Yeah, and Dragon makes the call here. He's going to have the hearts dominated.
Yeah, I don't see him laying it. He's going to make the call.
King Queen, pretty strong hand here for 10 blinds. He'll make the call.
Ricardo may have already folded in his mind, but he does still have his cards.
Maybe he's doing a little math here. Tried to check.
Half of his stack. I think he's already folded in his mind. You see Yao staring at him. Yep, there it is.
You got it.
I knew it. Oh, that's funny. They caught him sleeping. All right, VV cheering on Alex. Here we go though for Earn Dog and FW Dragon.
Earn Dog at risk here.
I did too. I was going, okay.
Hearts are coming up. He's going to need something nasty. Now I cannot hit a 10. Only a 6. Oh, hello, 6.
Hello, 6. Wow. And our shorties have got alligator blood, and they are doing what, RJ? Hanging it out.
Hanging around. Alligator blood. Into a 6. Finds a 6 and Earn Dog. Nice double up.
That's great. Yeah, they.
You call you what?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Looky there. Now Scoop is our lone shorty. 265. Just under 10 big blinds. Right around 9.
Yeah, Earn Dog trying to sneak that 10-6 through, and instead he's going to have to double up and take some blinds and antes with it. He will be happy to stack that one. FW Dragon this time with a little suited canooter action. He's got 7-8 of diamonds.
Giuseppe saying shout outs to Teddy KGB.
Always. We don't mess with that guy.
No, we don't. Because he'll get grandma on us.
Yeah, he will.
Grandma! FW Dragon gonna take that one down. And shout out to my friend Heather, who's just joined the stream for the first time, wanting to see what we're doing here on a Saturday night. So
Hello, Heather.
Shout out to Heather in Wisconsin.
Heather in Wisconsin.
And where are you guys watching from tonight? Heather's watching from Wisconsin. We got some folks watching from New Zealand.
Yeah, we got New Zealand in the chat. We got Wisconsin in the chat.
Wisconsin. Home of the cheese curds.
I'm chilling up here in
You
Oklahoma.
really mean that? I do.
Scoops ripped it. He's found a premium. He's got ace king. He's all in.
Yeah, I kind of do too when I say it.
Scoops going after the cheese.
4 diamonds in the muck.
4 of diamonds in the
Only
muck.
Only $100 pay jump, yeah. I usually do.
All right, Scoop's going to take that down. That's going to help him out, get him over 10 big blinds.
What'd you say?
Yeah, there you go. Cool hand.
Hi, Ace King.
Cool hand, Coops. And maybe we check with one other guy, see how he feels. There we go. We got some Delaware in the house. All right.
Delaware, very nice.
I have yet to go up in that part of the country, but I hear the fall up in that northeastern part of our country is beautiful.
Shout out to our maiden state. Scoop ace king again. Waste no time. Let's
Yeah.
rip it again.
Suited variety this time.
Uh-oh, we're going to have some
Here.
resistance.
Here is the battle.
We'll see what Yao wants to do with these queens on the button here. He's got a, let's see. Yao's got, what, about 11 blinds here, all in front of me.
Got 2 ladies, and he's going to rip it with the 2 ladies.
He wants to ISO with the queens. Let's go.
Classic battle here. Ace, king of clubs versus the 2 ladies. Scoop is all in for his tournament life here.
Tournament last time, or did I keep it?
One card.
Just a joke.
Wrong ace.
Just give me a queen.
Can we get another double up for one of our shorties? Oh,
Queen! Queen comes out. All hearts. Nobody holding a heart.
That's gonna do it.
Yao.
Good game.
all right. GG's to Scoop there, RJ, as he is eliminated in 8th place.
Cash out Scoop.
Yeah, shout out to Scoop, man. Always a fun guy to play with. Always playing PLO and crushing tournaments. He's going to take home $1,510, RJ.
15-10 for Scoop. Always a pleasure to be around. He is a blessing to the table, and yeah, I've had many hands that I got to enjoy dealing to Scoop, and I've played with Scoop quite a bit in the 1-2 PLO streets as well, and yeah, he is great to be around.
Yeah, very fun. So pay jumps are kind of small, but we're just a few spots where we're getting over 2,000 and 3,000. So those pay jumps are going to start going up here pretty quick.
Top 5, they'll start kicking in a little bit.
Absolutely. 13,300 something up top. So a lot to fight for still for these players. Earndog's got the button and a 10-9. If 10-6 is good, how about a 10-9?
75.
It's going to raise it up, 75,000.
Good enough for a raise. Seeing James limp this pot. James, it's the second time for James to try to sneak a limp in. He's been working a little bit of limp strategy over there. Oh, wow.
Wow. Open ender and 2 pair. Let's see some fireworks here. Definitely a bet and a call is in store. Bill James join us. What's going on, Bill?
Earndog comes out with 80,000. No help here. Big brick on the turn. 5 of diamonds.
And Earndog's just hoping that James has an ace. 385 in the pot.
Okay, we'll see if the sizing gets bumped up here a bit. Earndog plays a nice, steady, controlled game, and indeed he does bump it up this time. He rips it all in.
Yeah, I think he was just thinking he's going to get called by any ace there. Might as well just get it in and hope to survive the better 2 pair, but unfortunately it was just an open ender there for the 5 seat, and that is a nice hand there for Earndog, as he's now at 850K. So yeah, huge, chip increases for a lot of these short stacks here.
Just a moment ago, he had about 300,000.
Yeah, got it in with a 10-6 hearts against the king, queen of hearts. Bink, a 6.
No problem.
No prob.
All right, Yao's got ace jack. He's in the hijack. Good enough for 80,000.
Not much you can do with a 10 triz. Throw that in the trash. But Joel's waking up with ace jack of his own. This makes the call here. Ooh, look at the 10 triz.
10 deuce 3, 1 club here.
Alex might run away with this tournament if he just plays every hand.
Yeah.
The way those cards are cooperating.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Right? Bet and a call here.
Seven of hearts, no help. See if Yao selects to continue or not.
See if Joel wants to take a stab or just... Ace high could definitely be good, and they're just going to chop this one up.
Check. We're going to showdown.
What are you calling me, sir?
Chopping it up.
Wow.
While Brittany gets that chopped up, I'm going to play a quick video here of that promo for our Poker Atlas Tour in Austin coming up.
The Poker Atlas Tour is coming to TCH Social Austin, December 3rd through 16th. 15 different tournaments, including the $250,000 stocking stuffer and the $500,000 title event. For full details, structures, and satellite information, visit the Poker Atlas app or texascardhouse.com.
Looky there. And of course, Brittany's already got the hands dealt out because she's one of the fastest in the West.
She's a slinger now.
She's a slinger. Another nice hand for Yao. King, queen of spades, gonna raise it up. But his neighbor waking up with 2 cowboys.
Cowboys are out tonight. Erndog been on that steady heater here ever since he doubled up. Gonna try to make it keep going here with 2 kings.
Alex doing his best to sniff out something a little fishy going on.
Uh-oh, Joel's got pocket 10s. Might this be chaos?
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see that all the other kings have been folded.
Here we saw. But Alex had king, queen as well, I believe, right?
Absolutely. Yao's probably going to toss this one real quick if it's unsuited, but unfortunately for him, it's suited and pretty. He might want to take a flop, but we can see he's in bad shape.
Yeah, just 120,000 to call here. This pot's already got 540 in it. Definitely a tease-worthy spot.
Yeah, you can. It's kind of painful. You could tell for him. He says, "I'm stuck in the middle here."
Nicely down.
Looking at the cost there, just realizing, man, I'm in a weird position here. I'm just gonna let it go.
Nice
fold.
job. Ace, Jack 9. That ace comes right on out.
It does scare you when you have the ace hit. He's gonna play it a little slow here and check back, and that's gonna give a green light to Joel with the 2 10s. Maybe thinking, okay, I can maybe get him off of a queens type holding.
540 in the pot. We'll see what kind of sizing he goes with. Joel bets 200,000.
Yeah, and that is a third of Erndog's remaining stack. So can he sniff this out that Joel does not have an ace? So he's definitely going to be facing, another bet if so.
Yeah, just a call.
Makes the call here, and now the pot has ballooned up, RJ, to 940,000.
Let's go. River should be fun. 3 of spades, no help. Let's play some polka.
Checks it. Okay.
You got a little bit of showdown value here, but
yeah, you'd hate to get shown a really weak ace.
do you have value? I don't know.
Yeah, that is the question. You still have 450 behind if he does have an ace. Nick's gonna think about this one. Yeah, it's all in or just check it. He chooses the all-in variety, and Joel got to lay down the 10. So very nice kind of read of the situation by Nick there, Mr. Erndog. Goes ahead and just rips it, thinking that Joel's probably not checking an ace, and if he does, it is a really weak one, and I can get him off of it. So nice play there by Erndog.
Yeah, nice pot, and that'll put him in the chip lead now at 1.39 million.
And just think, his tournament life was on the line just a second ago with 10-6 of hearts, and here he is now up there at the top of the chip stacks.
I believe he was in the +1 low jack when he made that hand, so that was one heck of a lap of the button there for Erndog. He goes from basement dweller to the penthouse just like that.
Okay, 65.
Here we go. James finds a spot to take down big blind and Annie.
You don't have to wake up with much, just a jack high and steal it from your neighbor. All right, 7 of these fine fellas left remaining, fighting for that $13,000 first place prize. They've been grinding out since 10 o'clock this morning. Unless they late reg, these guys have been playing a long, long day, almost 12 hours of poker.
Looks like our blinds have gone up again. 20,000, 40,000 now with that $40,000 ante.
It's 80.
Oh, look at that. I'm getting a shout out from the little drummer boy, Mr. Brad. How you doing, Brad? Big Bad Brad.
Big bad drummer boy Brad. Something like that. All right, ace jack good for a min click here. The suited ace 8 will stick around in the hijack. We'll go to the flop, heads up.
Yeah, we've entered that next big blind level there.
Ace 8 6 top twosies here for Joel against the ace jack.
Danger zone here for the urn.
Pardon me, that's FW Dragon there with top 2. Yeah, no fun when ace jack lands out of position and in trouble. Dragon wasting no time here. He's going to raise it up right now on the flop. If you got a big ace, I want you to stick around. 7 of diamonds.
Just grab a stack of chips and put it in there to the tune of 275.
Quick bet there from Dragon. 275 will do it. Nice
Wow,
fold there for
look at
Earn.
that.
Doesn't want to mess with it.
Look at that. Good fold there. Earn Dog just realizing the strength of his opponent. Play the opponent. Play the man, not the hand.
Messing around. I'm out of here.
Yeah, play the man, not the hand. That's right, Lego. Brad loves the beards. You know, if you can't grow one, compliment your bro one. I just came up with that, RJ. That was pretty clever, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Can't show one. My bro's got one. Yeah, okay.
Can't grow one, compliment a bro one.
I can grow one, but it's like all kinds of crooked and spotty. And
It's 80.
I'd make a good hippie if I grew one out.
Earn Dog getting a pretty good price, but he's just got the queen deuce. Gonna let it go.
Now Joel's in there with Dragon. Queen on the turn, a little spicy queen.
Spicy, spicy card. Oh, love the chat, fellas.
Dragon's going to find that rude. Ace queen for Joel, flips it over quickly. Side from Dragon.
Brad says he can grow 85% of a beard, and that Lego has 400% of a beard. That is true.
There we go. There we go.
I've got a few months of growth, enjoying the no shave November right now, and I think I have another 2 years to catch up with Mr. Lego and that beautiful, recognizable beard.
Yeah, I'm probably sitting around 85, 90% myself at max capacity.
You got that Keanu Reeves beard, a little spotty, little patchy.
Yeah. I might be ahead of Keanu a little bit, just a fraction. He's got the looks edge, I got the beard edge.
Man, we really have had some hands that just could have gone crazy with players both hitting top pairs and really good disciplined folds, and guys are playing a little small ball right now. these guys have a lot of familiarity with each other, so pretty fun to watch these guys navigate some of these tough spots I've seen already.
Alex got 9s again, and this time he's not laying them down. He's ripping it. He's
9s for seat 9. There you go.
That'll bump him up over the 10x mark.
Brad says he gets his beard from his mother. I think I saw her at the circus once. Great lady.
I think I bought a lottery ticket from her at the convenience store today.
Sweet gal.
Sweet gal. Hopefully
we'll give her a percentage if we win, right, RJ?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it brings me some lottery luck.
Earn Dog, does he want to get after it with the 10-6 again? I was just kidding, but he's not.
He's doing it. He says this hand made him cry last time. Let's bump it up to 85,000. That's a min raise and a tickler.
It's Saturday night, Brad. Anything goes, buddy.
Anything goes.
10-6. Earn Dog.
Yeah, Earn Dog just find us some spots now.
Yeah, lines are at 20, 40, and 40. Price of poker has gone up. Still 22 minutes during this level. You can see there that notepad doing the countdown in front of Brittany. So our shortest stack is at 515,000. So over 10 big blinds. $203 of y'all viewing. All right.
There we go.
Now we got a party. I think Alex is our fan favorite tonight. So who else are you guys rooting for in the chat? Better give them a shout out because Alex is kind of taking control of the popularity contest tonight. He's got the popular vote.
I can see Alex taking over the popular vote. And we talked earlier about Scoop being a joyful player to play with and quite pleasant, as is Alex. Very pleasant to be around. Really, a lot of these TCH Dallas regulars, they know each other, but they're all pleasant for the most part. I mean, it's a pretty laid-back, chill room, right?
Absolutely. Brandon Jones reminding everybody again, smash that like button for us. I don't know if I did, so I'm going to go over to the YouTubes right now. Smash that thumbs up button.
My man, yeah, he's looking a big, slick suited. Ace king of clubs. Makes it 100,000 to go. Holdings are a little dusty behind him, and he will get it through. No resistance.
Goes from the king-queen to the ace-king suited.
His ace-king earlier, the beneficiary of tonight's only knockout so far. Pardon me, we've had 2 knockouts, but he did have a big knockout of Scoop with his ace-king earlier.
Brandon, I might be right there with you. Joel, I think that is the perfect word. He is a tough player.
Yeah, we've definitely seen Joel at a few of these TCH final tables. Here he is again doing his thing. Man plays a solid game, and it's tough to get chips out of. Dragon's going to raise it up from the cutoff. He gets the blinds and antes. Players still maneuvering quite well. We're 7-handed here. Blinds are 20,000, 40,000.
I don't want to play the spoiler in case anybody's watching this football game. The big Texas rivalry that is finally back. But man, one team is putting a smackdown on the other right now. It's still early in the third quarter.
I got them recorded just in case I make it through the stream without finding out. I'll enjoy watching them later. If I find out, that's okay. But
oh yeah, this is a old school battle and rivalry that I will.
Oh yeah.
I'll go back and watch myself. I got it recorded as well. I'm one of those football nerds, so I'll go watch a replay even if I know.
Oh yeah.
Who won the game?
Good to have that rivalry back.
Absolutely. And all your Aggie and Longhorn friends talking trash to each other again, that is a beautiful thing.
The world is right.
The world is right. There you go, Yao. Get after it with that 5 deuce of clubbies.
It's a call here. We're going to a flop 3 ways. 10-10 deuce. That's all. Yeah, let's go. Checks a deuce.
Uh-oh, Lego having some flashbacks. Seat 3 holding the hand that got him in trouble.
Spicy now. The board has tripped up. 3 10s and a deuce on the board.
Oh, Yao's going to check it.
Yao check trapping that deuce and finds a bad river.
That's right. Full house now for Joel. He's going to check right to him, and he's going to say, thank you. Guys, let me get there.
Yao's got that oopsie daisy feeling here. See what he, yeah, nice lay down again by Yao.
Nice hand there for Joel. Still hanging out up top there with 1.5 million. To look at our chip stacks again. Joel back in the lead at 1.5 million. His neighbor to his right there, the FW Dragon at 1.34, and Earndog, the other millionaire, at 1.14.
Yao rubbing his eyes there, hands over his face, perhaps telling himself he wish he would have bet, but he's outflopped him a couple of times, and he's done a fantastic job of recognizing when they catch up. So Yao's a rock star over there. He's a good player himself.
Well, we have another Cowboy sighting.
Let's go, more Cowboys.
Us Cowboy fans been hoping we were going to tank the rest of the season, but they just keep winning, so
Here
we
are.
go. Here we go. Cowboys again. Can they get another dub?
Ninth draft pick is way better than the third anyway.
Yeah, I agree there, Giuseppe. You know, playing the 2-5, you get a full house, maybe take a stab there. Hope you get a fold from your ace-high, king-high type hands. You're obviously getting called by anybody else that's got a pair over your 2s. But checked it, and unfortunately for him, Joel binks that overcard, and he'll just live to fight another battle there.
Yep. Another queen 10 for the FW Dragon. This time he's under the gun. He will just call. Dog completes from the small blind, and we got a decent hand here in the big blind. Let's see what Alex wants to do. The all-purposeful ace-10 offsuit.
I love it. Brandon's saying that Cowboys only beat the Giants recently with the third string quarterback, and that this final table with Brittany at quarterback could beat the Giants. That is a low blow against our chatters from the New York area.
Man, we got some friends up there that might be listening.
I'm here for it, though.
King 366.
The little G-men.
Yeah, the Giants and Cowboys love to pick on each other, and I'm cool with it.
Our quarterback, Brittany, puts out an ace.
Ace on the river, ace 10 still best.
And Alex liking that, hoping somebody else might bet it. He's going to just take this one down. Yeah, Brittany definitely is a badass. Yeah, I thought Thanksgiving we were going to get the DeVito versus Cooper Rush battle, the undrafted free agent quarterback battle that nobody really was excited for. But you know what? People had nothing else to do on Thanksgiving. It was still the highest watched football game of the season in the NFL.
Highest watched.
Yeah.
About 92,000 fans showed up.
Squeaked out a dub versus instead of DeVito, they were battling against a former first-round pick, Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Little journeyman quarterback.
Joel's got ace king under the gun. He raised it up to 100,000. James behind him with a suited ace 3. He will call. Of the 92,000 fans in the AT&T Stadium Thursday, I was one of them. I got to make my maiden appearance to a Cowboys game. So that was kind of fun.
Looked like you had a pretty good view from that picture you took, too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was cool. What an incredible place.
Amen to that, Brandon. Giuseppe says, I don't know what all this Giants talk is. I'm in Delaware, and I'm a Flyers fan. Hey, that is okay. I don't have any hate for the Philadelphia Flyers. That other team from Philly, though. Oh, there he said it, Giuseppe. Vomit. I ain't mad at you, though, Giuseppe.
Earn Dog with the best of it here with his King 9.
Yeah, absolutely, because that really sets himself against Joel here, who's got the ace king, who now can only hit an ace, not a king, with his 2 overs. King would be devastating. Just going to let it go. Very disciplined. Another
on
big
his
pot
best
for
behavior.
Earn Dog at 1.4 million.
Joel's always on his best behavior.
He is. He zigs and zags when he's supposed to. All right, we're an hour and 23 minutes into this, and hand number 47. So Brittany really slinging those cards. Again, this is the TCH Live stream from Dallas, Texas. You can see the pretty Dallas skyline there on our table. This was the Big One tournament, 30,000 guarantee, which we crushed.
James, I believe, with the exact same 2 cards. Ace 3 of clubs again. Earn Dog, he's in the cutoff with suited canooders. Nope, doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, suited canooders. Love to play him, but he's just going to be disciplined and let that go. Let these guys battle it out.
The awful dangers here, 7-handed in the final table. 2 spots away from some big jump ups in the money.
Yeah, here comes the dirty diaper making the call. The 3 deuce off, and Joel waking up with the real hand here, the 9s. I think we've seen 9s and kings.
Yeah.
At least 3 times each tonight through 47 hands. Let's see what the flop brings.
King 7 deuce. No help for the ace 3. Gretzky still best.
Is that still the Gretzky? I like the J.J. Watt.
Ooh.
Give me a modern, a little bit more modern, even though he's retired.
I have no problems going either way on that. Both are incredible.
Absolutely. Another over hits Joel gonna check. I don't think James is gonna fire at this. He's gonna check it back.
Nines are good. Take her down.
Take her down, Mr. Joel. Joel's now approaching the 2 million mark. He's at 1.7.
Yeah, it's fun that Gretzky and J.J. Watt both retired, both still hanging around a little bit.
Yeah.
Gretzky now into hockey broadcasting. You see him a lot doing some commentating and whatnot in the hockey world. And then J.J. Watt killing the commercial game.
Absolutely.
Killing it. Those Christmas commercials that he's doing right now with the Home Alone thing going on, those are awesome.
He's got the Peloton commercial with his brother, the competition. I'm probably Team Gretzky though, because of that daughter of his. My lord.
She's not bad to look at.
Not bad to look at.
Good luck, Colin.
All in for James. Got the ace-3 for a third straight time. The unsuited variety. Yao snaps him off. Pretty quick call for Yao.
All right, let's go. Ace-3 in the lead and at risk.
Yeah. Pretty quick call there once James ripped it.
Almost 14 blinds there.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 14 blinds. So, yeah, this is a significant pot here.
Wow. How about the wheel? Got to dodge a little bit. Dodging no more. That would have been a sweaty turn card there, the King of Diamonds, but instead the wheel is a spinning for Mr. James.
Philadelphia right on the flop. That's a nice
right.
double up for him.
Yeah, speaking of Philadelphia.
Nice hand, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, Yao took a shot there. That'll knock him down a bit. He's got 555,000, so he'll still have plenty of blinds here.
Third time is a charm indeed for James with the ace-3.
Yeah, right? 3 in a row. This time not an ace-3. All right. We got 1 limper and 2 blinds. Let's see it flop 3 ways. 2 hearts here for James.
2 hearts beat as 1.
Pair of 4s, pair of 5s, a little bit of everything going on here. Ricardo says, I got the best of it, let's go. So yeah, this will be an interesting spot here for Dragon and James coming back around. Deuce 5-7, usually a pretty good flop for that big blind when they're limp like this. Or at least they're gonna pretend like it is. Ricardo hasn't been pretending too much that we've seen. And the call from Dragon there gives James some good odds, but he knows he might be up against a bigger heart draw.
Nice hand.
So Ricardo's going to be at risk, but he's in the lead. Queen 5 hit the 5, pocket 4s for Dragon. He'll need running straight cards or a 4.
There's a straight card.
Hello, we got outs now. Then we go
hit.
high. Jack on the river, no help. 5 will hold it.
It's going to knock FW Dragon under the million mark, down at 830 though. Still a respectable stack. Ricardo now takes over for that third spot at 850.
Shorty's still on fire tonight. The Shorty's been cranking those double ups.
Yeah, I've got 3 players down there with just over, what, 10 big blinds? Actually, 12 big blinds.
He said maybe after the next one. We'll do a couple minutes.
Yeah, players starting to ask about a break. We're an hour and 30 in.
Me too. My Mountain Dew's kicking in.
Mountain Dew me. Maybe I need to go get a Mountain Dew. Get caffeinated.
I apologize. I'm not there to go grab you a Coke Zero.
Yeah. You're here in spirit, though, RJ.
Thank you, buddy. Alex is here.
In Norman, Oklahoma. RJ is joining us tonight remotely. My partner in crime.
Alex is here, and he's ripped it with Ace-King suited. Earn Dog's got Ace-10.
Ah, man, these guys are really playing some good poker tonight, laying down some hands when they need to. Good discipline folds. That's how these guys are making final tables pretty regularly. You know, a lot of our bigger tournaments, the multi-day ones, you know, those end up being a crapshoot sometimes. You end up seeing, you know, some new faces. But this time, we've got all familiar faces. Yeah, RJ's remote. Brandon, we got us a new headset from our main man, Mr. David Lagana, who's our boss. We said, hey, we're doing a little bit of traveling. I'm doing some traveling with my full-time job, and RJ spent a lot of time with his family up in Oklahoma. So we said we want to keep doing this because we enjoy doing it together, and got us a cool headset, and it works.
Cowboys are out again.
There we go.
They're in the small blind with Yao. He's facing a raise.
And you are correct, Braden. That Mountain Dew is terrible. That yellow 5 die I've been drinking for too long, but I'm still here kicking. All in for the Kings.
All in for the Kings.
Shouts RJ. Sounded like he's in a tunnel in the background.
He went all in with this hand.
You gotta have faith in it.
FW Dragon saying that guy went all in with this hand and won. No, FW. It was the 10-6. Give him a little credit. Yeah. All right. Yao will be happy to know that he's back on Giuseppe's good list. He's off the naughty list. Playing those kings like he should.
Very important this time of year to stay off the naughty list.
Yeah, you don't want that stocking full of coal.
Yep. That's what I got in 022. And all 6 of my college years. Jack 36, 2 clubs.
2 clubbies. Yeah, Joel definitely wants to stick around after drilling a pair here. See what develops on the turn. It's going to be an interesting card. Yeah. He did get Joel to put out one little fire there, which always great to induce your opponent to bet something when you nail that trips. He's going to rip it over the top, and Joel just, without even thinking, says, you must have a jack. These wily old veterans, hard to get anything past them, RJ.
Can't get a thing past these guys.
I want somebody to call me a wily old veteran one day.
Well, maybe one day you'll be wily. And a veteran.
Maybe I'll just move to Wiley, Texas, and then that'll just be destined.
Okay, so that weighs just a couple inches.
Goes under the gun with king, queen of diamonds.
That's good right there.
Makes it 100,000 to go here. That's a min raise. The blinds are up. We're rocking 25,000, 50,000 on our blind level now.
All right. VV saying her new sweet boyfriend's enjoying our commentary. We'll tell him thank you. Tell him RJ and I said he better be on his best behavior.
Best behavior. Take care of our girl. We appreciate it.
Take care of our girl. Wow. Bet from Joel and a call from Dragon. And looky there, he gets rewarded.
Wow, we were. Trip City on the turn for Dragon.
Talk about knowing your opponent just doesn't have it. Calling with a 5, spiking a 5. And this will be a quick and easy fold here for Joel. Very nice hand there for FW Dragon. Yeah, we old guys, tough to get a bluff through us old folks. I'm not quite senior status yet, but evidently, poker-wise, I'm only 5 years away from being able to play in a seniors event, RJ, and that is terrifying to me.
Yeah, I was playing the other day, and somebody reminded me that I am also right around the corner from being able to play in a seniors event. I thought that was insane. I don't even know how to feed myself yet. What am I doing playing in senior event tournament? Wow.
Right. Yes, sir. I'll be halfway to 90 in 3 weeks. He's got socks older than us, RJ. Well, better than underwear. Here we go. Fun hand here. FW Dragon's on a little bit of a heater.
This time. Now, if you wake me up.
And Dragon went through a little bit of a downswing, but he's on his way back up. He's up to 1.2 million, and he'll see a flop. Ace lands here for Ricardo. 780 behind, 200,000 in the pot.
Ricardo coming in hot. Go, nice hand, Ricardo. Inching closer to the milli mark himself. All right, that Texas football game's getting a little closer. RJ, you checked on your Sooners yet, or are you going to wait till the end?
I have not checked on them yet.
I won't tell you, but I'm checking on them.
But
We'll tell you, #1 Oregon, only undefeated team left in the country, is crushing the team that has actually had their number in recent years, Washington. So it looks like they're going to finish 12-0. Be the only undefeated team.
There we go. Friend of the show, Dylan Gabriel, handling his business up there in the Great Northwest. Bunch of rags here in hand 55. It does get around to the blinds, but we'll see some action. Joel's got a suited ace, bumped it up. James has ripped it with king queen from the big blind.
520.
It's the suited ace of Joel into think mode.
We'll get back into football in a second, Brandon. I'd love to talk to you about your Boise boys. Love watching those guys. But Joel here, thinking hard about this. He wants his opponent to have exactly what he has if he makes this call at king high holding.
520, still a juicy bet here.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Let's go.
He's definitely gonna be happy seeing those cards. That's what he was hoping. Here we go.
Pretty good edge in equity, 65-35 for Joel.
James at risk again. All hearts.
King or queen for James.
10 ball, and that's going to be it. Wow. Nice call there from Joel. Kind of sussed out the situation there. Made the good call. And James is going to be eliminated in 7th place. Take home $1,690. So 7th out of 161. GG's to Mr. James. What a nice run for you, sir. We will see you again. Congratulations on another final table for that man, RJ.
Yeah, sweet run, James. GG to him. Finishing, 1690 today. Pretty good Saturday, if I must say so myself.
Next man out's going to get right under $2,000, and that's when our pay jumps are going to start. But yeah, good game there for that young man in the 5 seat.
Yeah, sweet run. Good to see him have a nice little cash here.
The only trophy I want shipped right now is to Mr. Ashton Genty there, Brandon, your Boise State running back from Frisco, Texas. My nephew actually gets to brag and say he started in front of him, but of course Genty was only a sophomore at the time, and my nephew was a senior running back at Frisco Lone Star High School. But he is an amazing young man and deserves everything he's getting right now up there in Boise. So shout out to you and your team and Mr. Ashton Genty. He is fun to watch.
There you go. Yeah, it's easy to root for our own. So yeah, go get him, Ashton.
All right, we are 6-handed on hand number 56.
All right, Ricardo and Yao. Let's see, Dragon's in there as well with his ace-4.
Yeah, everybody whiffs this flop. Let's see who wants that 380,000 in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to continue this time. Maybe. Bluff. I fell for it.
Well, it doesn't need to bluff because, boom, queen ball. Ricardo hoping maybe he can see a free river and hit either an ace or a king. But
I bid on the pump fake on the flop, but he will oblige me here on the turn as he is all in.
Yeah, free rivers don't exist. There's no free lunch at this table. Nice hand for Yao. FW calling him a bully over there, but he's like, hey, man, y'all let me hit top pair. Both guys had him in bad shape.
Yeah, and he was the original raiser there, so easy to continue for sure. Just a little bit of aggression goes a long ways, and it sets you up for spots like that.
Now look at that. Our 3 shorties at the start there was what, seats 6, 8, and 9, and they've all laddered up several spots. Over $700 in pay jump already. See some of y'all gambling here with the TCH Live loyalty points. I'm going to get up there in the chat and see if I have any.
Streamlabs in the house.
I need to get on a heater because I don't have many points. All right, let's see what I can get there. I have 7 live loyalty points. How about you? All right, yeah, I was going to take down another one. Just flopping pairs, turning pairs, taking down pots.
If you do get that, I mean, I could do the table over here so you can see it.
It's something, bet something. Like it.
All right, we got everybody checking their points now. I think you have to have 10 to be able to bet. So I still have to earn some more before I can fire at it. All right, blinds are up to 25, 50, 50. And Yao playing a little tricky with the king high. And Earndog has the ace. And now Yao's thinking, does he really have an ace here? It's blind on blind action. He's thinking, I wanted to raise, but I was playing it sneaky. Does he come back over the top here with a hand as strong as King Jack? 6-handed, blind versus blind. Or just make a call. And he's just going to make a call here. Thank you, Kiwi. Kiwi, I don't know what just happened there. Earndog flopping the only pair here. No spade for King Jack. So Yao not loving this. Knows how strong his hand was pre-flop, but just the worst flop he could really see there with the King Jack. 2 red cards, and Nick's gonna take that one down. Hey Kiwi, thank you for trying though. It's funny that it actually says that you failed to give me the points, but it feels bad, man. So even Streamlabs is feeling bad for me. I'll get my points up there one day. Just learn how to gamble those here recently after being on this live stream for almost 2 years now. Thank y'all again too for tuning in. There's about 224 of y'all listening to RJ Dupree and myself. Really enjoyed doing this the last couple years. You guys in the chat make it a lot of fun. Poker is not boring when we get good action on the felt, but you guys really engaging as well in the chat. We like to keep it light and fun. And hopefully get to see some of you guys on the stream as well, because a lot of folks that have gotten on this stream have done really well off it as well, as a lot of our stream players have gone on to bigger and better tournaments and just crushed huge prizes after playing on our stream. So it's almost like you make it to our live stream, you're going to make it to something else really big. Another battle of the blinds here. Earndog gonna raise with the king high, and Alex is thinking, man, pretty card dead, and I've got a suited queen here. Does he really have me beat? 80,000 to call would put him down in the 400s, and he says, you know what, I'm just gonna pick a better spot. Button's coming to me soon. I'll have a lot of free hands. Alex gonna let that one go. Yeah, a lot of these guys are, kind of playing careful right now. Nobody has just a commanding chip lead. I mean, Joel's in really good position with 1.72 million, but nobody running away with this right now. Everybody is, a double up or so away from being in really good shape themselves. All of our shorter stacks.
Yeah, short stacks have done a nice job building up here to put themselves in pretty good positions here. Everyone now capable of moving into the top 3 with any double up.
RJ, you were away getting a beverage, but scroll back up in the comments. We had some really good compliments from our friends here in the chat, so thank y'all again for all of that. We try to get better every stream. We do this together. I think I'd only, met you a couple times on the tables and in the room, RJ, before we got in here the first time together, and man, it's been a blast.
Man, it has been a blast. Yeah, let's see here.
Brother from another mother.
Yeah, we became pretty good pals, ended up being neighbors, and now we get to work together. It's been cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was going to bet this one. Earndog, though, has the top pair. These two have gotten involved in a couple of battles here in the blinds, and now cutoff versus button. Oh, Rip City says, I got top pair. Come get me.
Earndog standing up here. Nice spot to do it.
I need a Kleenex too, Brandon. Y'all make me cry. My mom's so proud. Giuseppe, they usually play it out. We've definitely had a few chops. You know, it kind of trended that way for a while. You know, maybe a year ago, it was seeming like they were chopping 2 or 3 ways on some of these bigger ones. But, man, you know, a prize at $13,000. I think the second place is 8-4. So, I mean, that's a $5,000 difference there. So, you know, definitely something to play for there if they get to heads up. But it kind of really depends on how long this goes, how tired the players are. That very often factors into it. And then, of course, what their stacks are. RJ, I know we're fans of letting them play it out and duke it out until the very end. But, you know, you understand when you're, you know, possibly getting a $2,500 pay jump there. Sometimes it's understandable after you've been playing for like 14 freaking hours.
Yeah, decision fatigue is definitely real on these long one-day events.
Tell me about it. I played 12 hours last night, and that decision fatigue did not do me well. Bomb pots are the devil, RJ.
Yeah, I know. Yep, I still say last summer I had my card paid off if it weren't for bomb pots.
Nothing better than flopping top 2 pair and pair on the other board and just ripping your whole stack in, only to have your top card be shared by the other opponent who has a set. That sent me packing last night, or this morning, I should say. That's right, Brandon. Drink a Mountain Dew. Play it out. Oh, no, Brad. I felt like I was at a Diddy party. Sans baby oil. Little rough, RJ. Little rough out there in the streets these days. We'll get it back, though. We'll get it back.
I had a good month, running quite comfortable, so.
You shut your mouth.
Staying away from those stupid bomb pots, so. Yeah, and I have figured out how to scroll up through the chat now, so I can see it.
Sweet.
To scroll up instead of the usual scroll down. I just had to figure that out.
150.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no lie, Brandon.
150.
All right, Joel
Okay.
raised it up with 6-9 offsuit. Ricardo in the small blind with a king-queen suited. He may want to defend here. If not, get after it.
Very strong hand.
And thank you for the kind words, Giuseppe, in the chat. I do get to see those. Appreciate it.
That's cool. Code HDN joining us and saying he was sitting right next to Brandon at a table. That's cool. Well, RJ is in a living room in Oklahoma. He better not be in a bathroom because I got video of him right now.
Yeah, dining room officially, but yeah.
Check that.
King 10-4, couple of hearts.
Nice flop here for King Queen. Ricardo checks to the turn.
What's up, Dina? There's our girl. Hopefully we see you on Tuesday night on our cash live stream. RJ and I will be back at it Tuesday night.
Back at it.
Haven't seen the lineup yet, but hope it's another big cash game. All right, FW Dragon here with a nice hand, six-handed. Strong ace-queen.
Ace-queen, yeah, six-handed under the gun here is also the hijack, so you want to think of it in the positive manner. So he's in the hijack with ace-queen. He's raised it up, 150,000 earned dogs. Got those 10s.
Yeah, got those 10s and got about double, exactly double FW Dragon stack. And normally your head's not down, but that is known as the parking lot hand for a reason.
For a reason, and we're going to see it.
Yeah, let's see if FW Dragon can survive the parking lot.
We're going to test the theory. Ace Queen versus 10s. It's a classic race.
Here we go. I think we need to change our music that they're playing in TCH today.
I love it. Ace Queen versus 10s. Ace Queen at risk. No help on the flop.
Ace or a queen on the river.
Dude.
And that's going to do it. Big hand there as Earn Dog now has got that commanding lead we were talking about nobody having. He's got it now, 2.9 million. The pocket 10s are going to win. GG's to FW Dragon, who is eliminated in our 6th place. Another final table for him. Great job, $1,935. 6th place out of 161. RJ, ain't bad, buddy.
Ain't bad. Pretty good way to spend a Saturday and a $1,900 prize to boot.
All right.
Now we are 5-handed, guaranteed a prize of $23.45.
That's right, $23.45 next. And then there you see it, $13,335 up top. Love to see the fireworks. And once again, GG's to Mr. FW.
Yeah, Streamlabs don't mess around in the chat, y'all.
Yeah, they're not about spreading the wealth, you know. Kiwi here trying to help out the poor. Streamlabs having none of it.
Don't be doubling it down against their 10. They will take your money. Or your points, I should say. Ace 3-3. So hand 65 here of the big one. Texas Card House Dallas. We are down to 5 players remaining of the 161 entries.
That's right. Alex taking a little page out of the 8 seats book there and betting with that 10-6 that did so well for Mr. Earn Dog.
10-6, the money maker of the night.
Much needed hand there for Alex.
And he's turned that 10-6 run into a massive chip lead now, up to 2.8 million.
That's right. Double the chips of our second place player, Joel. There's a question for you, RJ, for Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon asked, is it hard to play as a dealer against people you deal to? For most dealers, I would probably say no. The competitive spirit is live and well, but for me, I am a softie, and yes, it is a real attribute to the game that I wish I did not have to deal with. So, yeah, I like playing with strangers much more than playing with the people I see every day and deal to. And it's not as relevant in the higher stakes games. You know, you start playing 2-5 PLO or some of the 2-5 Hold'em games with giant stacks, and those guys are there to compete, and they actually like it when a dealer shows up. You know, they consider it rake back, if you will, so they will get after you. But some of the smaller stakes, they get after you. You know, it makes it weird sometimes.
How about a straight on the river? Earn Dog didn't want to see a 3 or an 8 on the river there, as both cards would have given Joel a straight. Joel gets there, the King 5.
It's out that 4-liner, and Earn Dog says, take it.
Yeah, no reason for those two big stacks to really get after each other. Neither player having a really strong holding, and they just kind of checked it down, and Joel hit the hand he needed. Here we go. Yao is now our shorty. Been a minute since he's been on that list. He's got 9 big blinds. And here you go. That's what you do when you see an ace with 9 big blinds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick's going to fold a hand that most likely chops with the ace-deuce.
Ripalicious. Alex got the money maker of the night, 10-6 of hearts, but it's in the muck.
And the king-deuce dominated.
Yeah.
He says, yay.
Got it.
And that's usually the result you want when you ship it with the ace-deuce.
Yes. I don't feel bad, Brandon. You get a pop from a dealer, no problem. Take it when you can get it for sure. We feel bad when it's the other way, you know. A lot of times I'll see a spot where I want to stack somebody, and I look across, and it's like one of my favorite people to deal to or whatever, and I'm like, oh man, this spot I should be making so much Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's what happened when I busted last night. That bomb pot, the dealer was like, oh, I'm sure you hate the dealer now. I was like, man, you didn't make me put $420 in with 2 pair on one board and just a pair on the other. Like, that ain't your fault, brother. I took that sucker in stride. I said, good hand to the gentleman that hit that set of jacks, and I went home.
Hey, the occasional beat is part of the fun, right?
I guess.
We love the pain.
Max Payne. All right, min click here from Earn Dog. Yao's got a suited queen. He's going to come along.
Yeah, this game's got a lot of emotions in it, and that is an extra.
Oh, wow. Look at this flop, RJ.
Heart, heart, heart.
And King of Hearts with what he thinks could be a straight flush draw for Earn Dog.
Yeah, Yao's got the blocker here.
Little tickle. How about a little tickle out there from the Earn Dog?
Just a little tickle.
The 8 of hearts would be disgusting.
Yao knows what to do here. He will check raise all in. Apply the pressure to Earn Dog and his King of Hearts. Earn Dog makes the call.
Here we go. Yao is all in for his tournament life. He's flopped the goods. He's got a flush. Needs to dodge another heart. Or another 9 or 10.
Yeah, picks up a couple outs there.
There you go.
Deuce of diamonds, no help. Yeah. Full double up. Nice job.
You too.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly where the equities were there on that flop there when they got the money in, but huge flop there for the queen deuce of hearts. And Yao, no longer our shorty. He's right back up to 1.3. Nick's still in a good spot there, Earn Dog, with 2.15. Nope, the phone died. I need to go get a charger, Brandon.
All right, blinds are
Right behind you.
60.
Big hand there. Blinds are up now, 30, 60, 60. So again, Alex in that not very comfortable spot with 10 big blinds left in his stack.
Yeah, it looked like the equity on that flop, about 6 outs. You're looking at like a 74-26 spot. So, yeah, I was in a pretty good spot.
Yao likes the queen deuce so much, he's going to put out the chips in a checkers looking order. Yeah, it was a tough spot.
Yeah, he's still got it in 26% chance to win, and he's up against a flush.
Speaking of flush draws, straight draws now. Same two players. Yeah, if he didn't have the pair, he's not calling probably there with just the king of hearts, but he had the pair of nines. I think he just wanted to try to eliminate a player. Took a gamble, didn't get there.
And the ace of hearts there would actually have been the exact same amount of equity, with Yao holding the blocker.
Yeah, the second overcard here, the 10. Awesome king fuss, as with that stack and a bunch of draws, that's a call all day. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of those draw outs were gone. He didn't know that. You know, we get to see the cards. That puts things in a little bit more perspective. But either way, both players are still alive and kicking.
Yeah, fun hand for sure. And it's fun to see those hands that break out where the chat kind of disagree with each other, how they would have played it differently. So
great thing about this game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen deuce is going around now. Ricardo wants nothing to do with it.
Yep, he said, I'm tired of seeing queen deuce. Gee Louise.
And Yao's thinking, all right, I don't have to shove with the ace deuce now. I can just raise in position.
Yeah, I got some raisin chips.
Yeah, that's what Nick's thinking there. If he wins that hand, he's just
he's
crushing the entire table.
Going for the big lead four-handed. Instead, we're still battling. We're still five-handed.
3-bet here for Earn Dog.
Speaking of battling, he's on 3-bet with king 8. Put Yao in a fun spot here with his ace deuce on the button. Nice little 3-bet action there from the small blind. That takes it down. Streamlabs in the chat asking if you want to play on TCH Live in Austin. Fill out this form to play on Wednesday nights. The TCH live stream comes at you from Austin.
Yeah, they normally do a 2-5 game. Sometimes they mix in some PLO on their live stream, so
yeah,
maybe a good time to get in on that. now that they've got the Poker Atlas series. So if you're going to be down there playing in the Poker Atlas series, why not play on a cash game live stream in Austin?
Chips will be flying down there. Chips will be everywhere.
Burn Dog probably going to use his position here. Yep, he is. 10-7. Upgrade from his favorite 10-6. Going to raise it up. And Alex says, hello, CD Lamb.
Alex has pocket eights. He's got less than 10 blinds.
Got that big wide receiver pair. The Drew Pearson, Michael Irvin, Des Bryant, and CD Lamb.
Oh, he's in there.
RJ's favorite from Oklahoma, CD Lamb.
CD. Touchdown CD. TD CD.
Dropping 3 passes last week, CD, but hey, we still won.
Yes. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a rough outing for him.
I guess when you get paid that much and your shoulders hurt, you can drop 3 passes.
I guess.
All right, Brittany's going to get a little breather here, and I believe this is Miss Mary. Mary's coming in.
How's everyone?
Mary, the wonderful dealer who dealt me a double straight flush on 2 rivers when we ran it twice. Perfect rivers.
There you go.
Never will I have that happen again, and I will always remember Miss Mary for the deuce of diamonds and 7 of diamonds, giving me a straight flush on both boards. Shout out to my boy Shree, who took the brunt of that gracefully.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to impress me on some of these runouts, and that one was impressive.
Yeah, when you saw that picture, you liked that, didn't you?
Yep. I said, what in the world? I think I even shared that one on social media. I said, here's one you don't get to see every day, folks. Run it twice, straight flush, straight flush.
Oh.
Brandon Jones throwing out some good run DMC. Mary. Why you bugging?
One TCH celebrity dealer to another.
Send me back.
Joel gonna bet out with complete air here. Does Ricardo want to come along with just a gutter ball? Says no thank you. Mr. Big Stack come to push me around.
Yes, sir. 60.
Nailed it. That's right, man. Good stuff. Classic days of hip hop, baby. 80s and 90s.
Can't get that by Eric.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
That's run EVL right there.
Yeah, run EVL in the house. Sleazy E. My mom threw a lot of my cassette tapes away when I was a kid after hearing what those guys were saying.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Mary rocking a little deck change here for us.
Ooh, Brandon had quads on a bomb pot, PLO bomb pot. Both boards, 9s and 7s. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
There you go. That's impressive.
Yeah, mine was a 1 card to come, open-ended straight flush draw, and the player asked me if I wanted to run it twice. And I was like, yeah, buddy. You're my friend. I work here. Let's go. And bink. Perfect. But yeah, quads on a PLO bomb pot. I bet that was a massive pot. Those PLO, those things get bloated.
That's good.
Loaded like 2 days after Thanksgiving.
You're like, come on, Mom, it's a wholesome Mariah Carey CD, you know?
Mom, you love Mariah Carey. She's cool.
Same 2 chips up there. I'm sorry.
The $300 max bet. I lived in Denver for 1 year and had to suffer through that $100 max bet nonsense. And then after COVID, they've now opened their rooms again, and now it's no limit in Colorado. But yeah, that max bet stuff, that's for the birds, man. Bunch of crap.
I think somebody in the chat may know. I think Arizona's still rocking a 500 max, if I remember correctly. Joel's got jacks here.
Joel's got the pocket Joels.
Pocket Joel's.
And he will face no resistance unless the chip leader wants to get a little squirrely here. You would be surprised at how much those automatic shufflers cost there, Giuseppe.
We have automatic shufflers. They're called dealers.
They're called dealers, and they cost $2 an hour.
Old school. King of clubs. We got a 4-card run out here. Nobody holding a club.
Scary, scary board for the Joels. Show the 5-4. I dare you.
Out there.
He's not going to show him. Cash game, he might.
So that is nice. Want the chip.
Nice hand there for the earn dog. I've probably played most with Nick over the years. Earn dog is what he's going by. Played a lot of cash with him, and it's really fun to see the success he's having in tournaments. And you know, not just on these streams. He's been on a lot of final tables. I've seen him on some other streams throughout the state of Texas on final tables, and just throughout the week. He seems to always be right around the final table in our tournaments. But playing cash with him, he's a lot more patient, you know, kind of calculated player, and he's always got a big stack. But then he comes over here to the tournament streets and is able to switch his game up. So really have enjoyed watching, you know, some of these live streams that he's been on. Watching Nick play, he is a killer.
Ricardo's got ace queen in the cutoff. He'll bump it up to 60,000. Wait a second, that's just a call. We are now at 30,000, 60,000. So Ricardo limping there in the cutoff. That brings in Earn Dog.
3 players.
Ace queen lands here. Middle pair for Alex with his jack 9.
Rainbow board, nothing to be too terrified. I'd love to see Ricardo go kind of small here. And he does. Might get a call from the 9 here. And he does. Alex making the call. All right, he's going to bump up his sizing a little bit here. Not going to put his opponent on any 3. Is that 250?
250.
250. Pretty chunky bet there.
Yeah, if you're gonna limp with ace queen, you definitely want to bump it up. Eventually, try to get some chips in there from your opponent.
He's doing some chip inventory, isn't he? Checking out his stack. Yeah, pick a better spot there, Alex. Nice fold. Pairs are hard to come by, but when you're getting barreled on multiple streets and now it's going to cost you damn near half your stack, kind of changes things a little bit. Might be one you go with if your head's up. Still a lot of playability left. 10 big blinds for Alex.
Yeah, he's been kind of grinding on that 8 to 12 big blind range. He's been handling it very nicely.
Ricardo waking up with some sevens.
Sevens. David M for table transfer. All right. Alex got king, queen of clubs facing a limp.
Shippy long stocking. Could it be time?
Could it be?
No, he's just going to make the call.
Limp strategies for everyone here.
Wow, 2, 3, 6. Just what you want to see when you've got the king, queen of clubs.
Pretty good prop for sevens here. Ricardo trying to take advantage of this raggedy flop. And indeed he does. 180,000 in profit for Ricardo there.
Yeah, I thought those chippies were going in pre, and he must have known that he was just going to whiff.
Yeah, right, with delicious there. So that'll knock him down just a bit below 10x. Yeah, he'll be about 9.5 blinds now.
60.
That's Alex in the 9 seat.
Not as much action as we've seen in some of our final tables, RJ, as far as just complete carnage, but this has been a really fun one to watch with these players because they're just all really solid players, and you can tell. Obviously, you got to be a pretty good player to make one of these final tables, but this is a special group. Like I said, these are guys that are regularly making final tables and have been on the stream before, and really just love seeing them navigate these different spots. Well thought out. Every move seems calculated, so been a fun one to watch.
A lot of sticking and moving, and you can tell that these guys know each other for sure.
And yeah, I was going to take that down with the queen 10 of clubbies. And they'll have a break here shortly. They are 2 hours and 20 minutes in of this final table.
My Mountain Dew sweated just hearing that.
Yeah. I got Jacob and the production team went to go grab me a beverage and a phone charger so I can get back to checking those sports scores.
Final 5 here tonight. Final table. 161 entries. We are down to 5.
Yeah, with the dirty diaper. Says
Everyone's
no, thank you.
favorite big blind hand. It's in the muck.
All right, everybody over $1 million in chips. Earn Dog at 2.26. Alex, the only outlier there, down around 575. He's going to be under the gun here. Hoping to wake up with something to jam with before he gets hit by those blinds.
Yeah, when he got down super low,
oh yeah,
hour and a half ago, he went for it under the gun. So he may do that again here with Jack 10 of diamonds.
I may be crazy, but I'm getting it all in with this hand.
Yeah.
And he feels me. A suited Jack 10.
He's crazy with you. Yeah, last time he was able to move under the gun. This time Jack 10 diamonds. I believe this hand is actually better than the previous one he got to do it with.
Yeah, and gets a hand like a king queen to fold, and Earn Dog with the 8-5. So much needed double there, or not double, but much needed stealing blinds there.
Yeah,
Alex
blinds
is now going to be.
So that'll get him through this lap of the button if he needs it.
Yep. And we did have that $250 Dallas City Councilman fundraiser, $25,000 guarantee today.
That's right.
Looks like 113 entries, and they're going to have $6,000 almost up top for that one. There's 10 players left in that one, so cool stuff.
Raise to 150.
150 from the button. Oh, Earn Dog's got a king. Does not feel like 3-betting this time.
If only Alex could see the cards face up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't really want to mess with it there, but man, it'd be cool if you got it in against 10 high, right?
That's right. And number 81, Alex, our shorty in the small blind.
Yeah, I'll start to apply some pressure more frequently here. He's definitely trying to open it up just a bit. Earndog has pocket 5s on the button, facing a raise, and he has ripped it. He's all in. Yao's got a lot of chips over there, too.
Yeah, Earndog very aggressive, 5-handed, got a pair. He's going to take that one down. 2.4 milli in his stack. Yeah, all is well. I'm feeling you there. This prize pool jumps are going to start really getting big after this next knockout. So Ricardo is kind of just hanging around and picking his spots. We'll see if he gets a little bit more aggressive, if gets closer to the top here. But yeah, these guys are playing for $13,000 up top, $8,500 for second place. So this next person out pales in comparison to those top two prizes.
Yeah, the chips you have right now mean a lot in real money. Just a $360 buy-in, and now prize pool starting to get to some serious prizes.
Ooh, the ace-10 in the muck on the button. Man, that is discipline there. I think I'm going with that one, but maybe Alex has just had some history with that hand. Ricardo.
Yeah, we're 5-handed now, guaranteed 2,345. And the pay jump after that, fourth place, is over $3,000. So pay jumps really start kicking in here.
Ricardo checking top pair, gets a bet out of Yao and a call out of Joel, and he says, "Thank you, I got the best hand. Choo-choo." Stack going in, and he's going to get a couple of probably quick folds here. Absolutely. See, Ricardo heard you guys in the chat saying he was too conservative, and he's just check raising fools and taking chips. And he's now got 1.3 million.
60.
Yeah, I love the heart, love the play from Yao. He's starting to turn it up a little bit, try to put some pressure on these guys with these small needling bets. It just so happens that he's ran into some hands here.
Yeah, if Alex jams there pre-flop with the ace-10, I think we all know Ricardo is probably going to lay that down, so won't get to see that king hit. Chose to lay it down. Joe, right there with you. 10 big blinds. I get an ace-10 on the button. It's Rip City.
Earndog's got big slick this time.
Yeah. A little bigger ace here. Ace-king.
125.
I like big aces, I cannot lie.
See what you did there, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
What? Yow's got 8 deuce of hearts. He'll see a flop.
Yeah, he's a big Jason Witten fan. He's coming along with the 8 deuce.
Trying to do something spicy. King, queen, 5, no spice.
We're going to pretend Jason Witten is a fan of the stream. He's out there watching. He's a coach in high school now.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Wit.
He's hanging around somewhere around here.
All right, Earn Dog. Doing what seems to be so hard to do sometimes, flopping top pair with the ace-king. And here we go, under the gun again for our short stack, Alex. Can he wake up with another hand to jam with here and steal some blinds or potentially get a double up? As he's going to have to commit 180,000, or excuse me, 150,000 in chips in these next 2 hands. Yeah, Jason Witten's coaching up there in, I think, Argyle at a Christian school, and man, his team smoked whoever they played in that first round.
My buddy's kid played cards against him.
Yeah, there it is, 62-0. It was halftime, bro. Yep.
That's a whooping.
I hope he stays in the. He's made enough money in his career. I hope he stays in the high school or maybe even college. Don't come to the pros. Don't chase that dollar, man. He can impact so many lives. He's such a good dude. Those guys are a little too proud once they start making that big money, and I think he can really change some kids' lives if he'll stay at the high school or college area. But hard to turn down that big pay jump if he gets offered something. We're just glad he's no longer commentating. No offense, Jay Witt.
God, going after my man. Jeez.
Hey, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
And it's not like poker. We get to fly off the cuff a lot more than you do on CBS.
We have the comfortability of getting to be silly goose. Silly geese.
Yeah, Liberty Christian up there in Argyle, I believe. Thank you for that, Brian. Ricky Ricardo, jacket. Letting it go. Same for me, Hayden. Not all of my coaches, but a good chunk of them were definitely huge influences on me.
Yeah, raising from the cutoff. He's definitely turned up his frequency meter here. Might we find some resistance here from Earn Dog? He's got a suit, ace-8 offsuit on the button.
I think we might here. He's going to want to go for a knockout. Going for 300, which pretty much is going to commit Yao if he decides to make a call. So I like the sizing here, knowing that it's going to put Yao probably all in if he's going to make this call, but he doesn't have to risk the full 600 right away in case somebody else behind him woke up with a monster. So again, very well thought out sizing from Earn Dog. Ricardo's trying to build his tower guy there. Single stack poker. Look at this. Yao's making the call, RJ.
Making the call. Just wants to see a flop. Gonna leave.
Yeah, Queen Deuce has been pretty good to him.
He's about 460 behind here, so.
Oh, wow.
It's close. It's going to be in there, and that's pretty close. Top pair.
Yeah, all in. Not even a thought. What a flop. Queen Deuce has been good to Yao. $460 to call, 1,200 out there. Tough spot for Nick to be in here.
Yeah.
Got the overcard. and a gutter ball. And yeah,
I'd have had his chips.
I think the players may be taking a break here, RJ.
Break time. Nice job there for working that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a 7-minute break.
Yeah, they're going to take a little 7-minute break. So here you get to see the ugly faces of, well, my ugly face and RJ's beautiful face. Rocking the San Diego Padres, brown and yellow.
Yeah, I know it. I'm missing my Texas hat today, but yeah, we got stuck with whatever's in the travel bag, and this is what we come up with.
Right on. Well, I'm going to go through our promos real quick since we got about 6 or 7 minutes before we come back to the action. Reminder, starting tomorrow, December 1st, December is upon us, and the 9 for $99 special going on all month. If you're a cash game player and you play at TCH regularly, of course, all of our clubs, time and memberships are all synced finally, but you can buy one of these in Dallas and one over at Las Colinas every single day. Saves you $2 per hour that you purchase if you do the 9 for $99 special. So it's kind of a no-brainer to do that if you're a cash player that plays here regularly.
Saving money.
Yeah, save a little money. A couple more reminders that the Rebuy Monday tournament is going. This is for those folks who love doing the crazy rebuys. Starts Mondays at 6 p.m. 5,000 guarantee. You get, what is it, a 20K starting stack, $40 if you have to rebuy. You can do a single add-on for 60K at the end of whatever period it is. Let's see. You can rebuy at the starting stack or lower. The add-on is available at the second break before the end of registration. So you really can just get in for at late reg for 160 if you want to and get the max amount of chips, or you can just buy in for the $60 originally. See if you can't run up that 20K stack. I know that the first place was close to 3,000, I think, last week, like 2,800.
It was a good tournament last week.
Yeah, if you can turn $60 into almost $3,000, you know, why not? I tried it the way I mentioned, where you wait right before the registration's over, buy all the stacks and rebuys all at once. It costs you $160, and then you get a 100K starting stack. And it was pretty good deal, but I think for the prize pool, you know, it might even be worth just getting in for that original $60 and that 20K stack and seeing what you can do. See if you can't run that up, as the blinds obviously are going to start at 100. But yeah, it was a cool add-on that they decided to do. And then we've got the green chip bounty on Thursdays, $125 buy-in. Every person you knock out, you get a green chip. 80 of that 125 goes to the prize pool, 20 access fee, and of course 25 for those bounties. So that's a cool one. And RJ, what else we got, man? Of course, Saturday's now the big one that we're playing today is a 360 buy-in. What do you think about that, RJ?
I think it worked out beautifully today, as we got, what, 1,600 entries or so?
Yeah.
Or
161, not quite 1,600, but yeah, 13,000 up top on a 360 buy-in. So I think that ended up working out fine. It's no longer a $400 buy-in. You save that $40, still have a chance to win, you know, in the teens of thousands.
You can save it and put it towards your rebuy tournament or your green chip bounty tournament.
And let's see, we got Becca's game. We've talked about this a lot on our live stream on Tuesday nights. We do the cash game. If you're interested in playing the 5-card game, Rebecca Thompson, Becca's game, she's the host. Sundays and Tuesdays, show up at 1 p.m. You can join the interest list by texting that phone number. The on-time players get their first hour for free. How about that? So you play first hour for free. So a lot of people ask about 5-card games and, you know, why we don't have them. And we do have them. Tuesdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. if you want to come out and play some 5-card high-low with 2 bomb pots as well. In that 5 cards gets wild. So they're, you know, playing what, eight-handed. And stuff gets wild there. Becca's game, though, she's a great ambassador for our club and host that game twice a week. What else you got, RJ?
Stuff gets wild. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking us about these bounty tournaments. The green chip bounty tournament, what is that, Thursday? And then the black
Tuesday.
chip bounty on Tuesday's been gaining some Heat as well. That bad boy's a $300 entry with $100 bounties. I think last week they had 4,000 up top. They usually get 25, 3,000 every now and then. That bad boy balloons up. So yeah, you got some fun bounties to jump into for sure.
All right, well, I won't spoil it, but that game in College Station is over. Shout out to all those fans that went to that. I think that was, the priciest football ticket you could buy so far this year, college and pros combined. So that rivalry has so much history in the state of Texas, and so glad to have it back. I got family on both sides of the fence.
Right.
I was a Horned Frog, so I'm kind of out of whoever wins this one. But obviously, one team actually has a chance to go and make it to a title game. So whether or not they won, I won't spoil it. But may have been who I was rooting for today. But who knows? It's a good rivalry, and I love all my friends that are on social media just talking trash to each other about this rivalry because it's huge. It's kind of big brother versus little brother, a lot of history. Obviously, you up there in Oklahoma, RJ, you've got the OU and OSU rivalry that's similar, right? You've got the one team who's been kind of dominant, throughout Oklahoma's state history of football, but that little brother, that pesky little brother, that put up a fight every year long, and their fans will talk their talk too, won't they?
Do not tell little brother to punch you in the mouth, or he'll punch you right smack in the mouth.
Stillwater will come to play. They'll come to swing. That's for damn sure. Are those two teams going to continue to play? Do they play this year?
No, they
not.
do not play. They're now in different conferences with Oklahoma State in the Big 12. Oklahoma now moving to the SEC, and so yeah, that rivalry is up in the air. We'll see what happens there.
So they didn't schedule non-conference games for the future, huh?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Well, Mary's back in the box. We're five-handed, and again, here's what we're fighting for, guys. 212 of y'all still joining us. They had 161 entries today for $360. 48,300 was the total prize pool. The next man out is going to cash out at $23.45, but baby, they are all fighting for $13,335 up top. RJ, when are we going to bink one of these?
Let's go. It's been a while since I got the big 5-digit payout, so I'm ready.
No doubt. Well, good luck to these final five, making it this far. Congrats to them, and we're off to the races here. Cards in the air.
I need to get out there and practice up so I can work on my 6-digit cash, but man, I've been slacking so much. I feel like I'm miles away from that right now. Yeah, back in the old days, the 5-digit club was very exclusive, but now you can bink 5 digits every now and then.
Yeah, we've got those
All these
tournaments
great
every single month.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Texas Card House is leading the way. Back to action. It's Ace King 9 and 2 clubs. Both players holding a 9.
Yeah, a 9er.
Check good. Let's see a queen.
Another overcard out there for Ricardo to be fearful of.
Yeah, no one's going to love their 9 here.
Yeah, he doesn't know it, but a bet probably would take that down there.
First one to throw some sugar in.
And now we've got a chopperoonie if we get there.
River pairs the board.
70.
70 is the minimum. Nick might look this up. Clubs are there. Another ace out there. Just going to let it go.
Yeah. Let's
And
go
Ricardo,
with pair.
Mr. Conservative Ricardo, the chat says, steals a pot.
Taking it down.
Yeah, and he's up to 1.5 million, so he came here to play. He's just picking his spots. Very well played there.
He can navigate through a tournament field, I promise you.
Yeah, and he's betting into the chip leader there, so obviously willing to take a risk there. Knows that that's probably the only way he's going to win if his opponent, has anything. And he would find out real quick if he did.
Coming back from break here, I'd like to see if Yao continues his raise frequency here. He was trying to turn it up there before the break. So it'll be fun to see if he continues that. And if he can catch a run while he's putting a little spice on his opponents, he could be dangerous.
Well, we'll spill the beans, Kiwi. You asked for it. The University of Texas, the Longhorns, beat the Texas A&M Aggies 17-7 in College Station, improving to 11-1. They will be in the SEC championship game against Georgia, and obviously probably guaranteed a spot in the playoffs due to that record. So shout out to all you Longhorn fans. I know y'all are celebrating. Been waiting a long time to get back those Aggies.
I would congratulate them, but they're the Longhorns.
I know. Well, my Horned Frogs won, and Joel wasn't real happy with those pocket Joels, but he's going to be happy with the pocket Aces.
Aces are nice.
Very nice. Going against some pretty trashy hands is usually nice when you have aces as well.
Yeah. King Jack's more fun, but
King 7 off. Big stack. 2-1 lead on Joel. Does he want to tangle? He says okay. Makes the call. There we go. So Joel and Erndog.
Jack 5-8.
And Joel is not going to slow play aces. He wants to take this down now, and take it down he will. Let's see, my Horned Frogs won today. Shout out to those TCU Horned Frogs. My poor niece's Arkansas Razorbacks did not win today.
Aw, I was rooting for them.
Yep. She's going to get to cheer or dance in one more game as a senior. They are bowl eligible somehow at 6-6. So I think if they get a bowl, she'll get to go to that and get her dance on.
There you go. And yeah, she made it to her senior year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Palm Squad, University of Arkansas.
Yeah, and Palm Squad and cheerleading, it's kind of one of those deals where a lot of the participants don't make it to their senior year. They kind of find other things to do.
You got to try out every single year.
Yeah, my sister was a cheerleader at OU, so kind of familiar with how that craziness goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those girls are very competitive at their stuff. They get it going.
Yeah, and it's tough because they're the gals that they consider their teammates don't always make it every year, and so some are getting heartbroken every year, and you know some are celebrating, and you have to walk that fine line of celebrating when your friends are bawling, crying in the other room, you know. But tough stuff. College sports is not easy.
Yeah, it's a wild mess.
Oh, it's a super wild mess these days with all the money flying around and kids transferring schools and whatnot, but kids got to eat too.
Kids got to eat. Yeah, I think I sent out a social media video a while back that said I committed to like 6 different schools. Just for funsies.
Ricardo has a
open it up.
Yeah, nice hand there for him with the ace-8. He's going to open it up, and Yao waking up with the ladies. Oh, that's brutal, Brandon.
Yeah.
Nicole. I love Jared.
All right, might we see some action here? Yow's bumped it up with the ladies. Ricardo limped with that ace-8 suited. Now he's pondering what to do.
Lay it down, another nice lay down. So Brandon says he coached volleyball, had twin sisters try out once. He had to cut one and kept the other. My question though is, did you tell her to stay on standby in case the sister got hurt? Because then you could throw her in and nobody would know.
Free roster spot.
Yeah, free roster spot. Might incentivize her to put a little butter on the kitchen floor, you know, when Sis is walking in, but.
Yeah, with another pretty good hand here. Ace Jack, he'll raise it up.
Earn dog.
These two have been tangoing a bit.
Yeah, the chip stack is close, and here we go.
Yeah, that caught Yao's attention there. Earn Dog has ripped it. He's all in with pocket sevens.
Alex is so short behind him, and that may incentivize Yao to think about folding a hand as strong as he has. Tough spot to be in.
Yeah, tough spot here. Yao's definitely been here ready to play these last couple of orbits. He's been getting it going.
Yeah,
nice
exactly. He's got to be thinking specifically of the person across from him there in the 9 seat with a super short stack right now, who's going to be facing an all-in probably within the next 2 or 3 hands. Didn't want to tangle with the big stack there. These pay jumps are real. Earn Dog waking up the truck driver. 10-4. God, you hate folding ace jack, right? 5-handed, but just money is real. Those chips
Money
you have are
real.
worth something. What's your phrase, RJ? The chips hung on to are worth what? Something?
Yeah, the chips you have are worth more than the chips you
could acquire, right?
Could acquire, yep.
Yeah. That old ICM lingo, taught by many a poker coach in this new school, and of course our friend and co-commentator sometimes, Mr. Danny Marks.
Yeah.
Really helped put a lot of perspective into this final table and ICM implications. Loved the few times that he's been on with you and I.
Yeah, Danny's been a rock star when he's on. If you get a chance to listen to any of the streams he is in, you definitely want to partake and digest anything he has to say, because he will speak some good stuff.
Dropping that knowledge. Alex, got to get it in. Wow, it's just snap fold from Joel with a nice queen jack of spades. Thought they might gang up on him a little bit, as short as he's gotten.
Ace 4 again.
Queen jack, a really good candidate.
A couple times he's been able to do this under the gun. He's been able to pick on Ricardo's button a little bit. Ricardo has to be careful with all the chips behind him too. He's not in a spot where he can do a lot of gambling.
Wow. Nick's gonna make the call, and pleasantly surprised that his queen deuce is actually good.
All right, so Alex going to be at risk here. Gets a call from the big blind.
A lot of support for Alex in the chat. Can he survive? Wow, pretty good flop.
8.
Open-ender.
Open-ended with pairs.
Oh,
7.
did not get there. The queen
No
deuce.
pair, no straight.
Queen deuce is going to hold for the big earn. Earn dog eliminates Alex in 5th place. What's he taking home there, R Jizzle?
Alex going to take home 23.45 tonight. A very nice showing for him. Favorite in the chat, a favorite in all our hearts. Nice job, Alex. Players now are guaranteed $3,020.
And look at that jump from 4th place now to 3rd is a $1,900 jump, almost $2,000 jump. So tight, aggressive play here coming. And how about waking up with aces right after you eliminate somebody for the chip leader?
Earn dog, 2 red aces. He'll like that.
Raise 175.
Quit bragging over there.
He said, "Quit bragging over there." Joel's getting after him. That's funny.
Are you bluffing me? I'm like, well, you know, sometimes I have something. Look down at aces.
All right, look at there. Earn dog with 2.84 got more than 2x the next closest opponent in Joel. But all those 3,
Yeah.
Joel, Ricardo, and Yao, all neck and neck. And
Look at that battle right there.
one double up, they'll be right there with Earn dog. So here we go, 4-handed.
Yeah, this was really kind of a fun spot here for being 4-handed. Earn dog with a 2-1 lead for everyone else. I guess almost 3-1, but everyone else is sitting even, so we can see
175.
he will now be able to apply pressure with just small bets to all those guys.
Yep, a little over a min click. 3 million now. It's got 3 million of the what looks like 5.4 in play. Good spot to be in.
Pretty juicy spot.
Try asking Earn Dog for a 4-way chop right now and see his reaction.
No, thank you. All right, Ricardo's got a suited queen 8. He calls, and yeah, looks down at a king and a king. The Cowboys are out again.
RJ's favorite kings, 2 black Cowboys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Love them.
My favorite pocket pair is the 2 black queens. But let's see if these kings
Raise the 275.
can hold on. Pretty chunky raise here. Every raise is going to feel big now. These blinds are getting up there. Wow, makes the call.
Really? So nice.
Yeah, it looked like Ricardo was feeling a little spicy there as the small blind action come through. And look at this top set for Cowboys.
Yeah, give him a little bit of rope.
What is it? I don't care. You put on a men's cologne that smells.
Yeah, I may check again here, trying to find a way on how he can bust the player to his right. Both players very short now. SPR is stacked pot to ratio.
Yeah, probably just doesn't want to see an ace. Ricardo with kind of the psych grabs his chips and sets him back down. Psych. Nice to flop top set. Back-to-back hands there, aces, and then kings there for our 7-seat and 8-seat.
Yeah, Yao couldn't get the double up there, but a well-needed pot
Oh, absolutely. Ricardo now going to feel the pressure. 10 big blinds remaining on the button.
It'll be fun to watch Yao in his position with the two shorties to his right. He's been trying to apply some pressure, but he's in the most difficult spot to do that with all those chips right behind him. But if he gets hot, he can do some damage with some chippies.
Wow.
Ricardo limping with 8-5 of spades on the button.
I said 300.
Yao's got nines.
Raise. No small raise from the nines here. 300.
Yeah. Play for it or give me your blind.
Yeah, and that sizing 300 is usually going to tell you probably specifically what the player has. Nines through jacks. Get out of my pot. I'm not folding, but I don't want to give you a cheap price to see a flop either if you've got overs. So sizing may put off a little bit of a tell, but those players didn't have anything to battle with.
Yeah, and with the extra limp there, it made it a little bit worth it.
Yep. Bless whoever that is sneezing back there.
Sorry about that.
Well, you're alone over there, RJ. I don't care if you covered your mouth, but let's hope we're still covering our mouths, even post-COVID.
I did have a football game on just like right around the corner for me, so I could hear them cheering and going crazy. So that was kind of driving me nuts, but we good.
We good. King 10 on the button here for Yao. Uh-oh. King Kong versus Godzilla. Ace Queen.
All in.
Rip City. No, his name's Earndog, not Jesus.
Huh? Because you raise a lot.
You all know a lot. Why?
He says you raise a lot. He says you all in a lot.
Yeah, Earndog has definitely made it difficult on Yao. That's what I was saying earlier. He's just kind of in the toughest position.
Yeah, Nick is going to use every bit of that chip stack and position now that he's getting the button this hand. If he looks down at a face card on the button or any sort of suited connector, there's a good chance he's going to put some pressure on these boys. Looks like Nick's tournament to win, but Yao, Joel, and Ricardo aren't going to just lay down and give it to him. We're on hand number 100.
100.
That's a suited Jack 8. Very raiseworthy.
Yeah, and by the way, the pay jump between fourth and third is $1,900. So $3,000 for fourth, $4,900 for third. So it's getting serious now. The pay jump all by itself worth 6 blinds. So when you start talking about pay jumps that are worth 6 buy-ins, you're talking some serious cheese.
And cheese is good.
Cheese good.
It'll back you up. Boy, it's good. How about the backdoor spade draw? No pair.
For everyone.
For everybody.
80.
And position for one gentleman. And another $325, not dollar, 325,000 chip pot going Nick's way.
And Yao there didn't mess with his cutoff. His cutoff's been a little rough on him.
Yeah, you can see, you know, seeing a player really cruise like this sometimes can tilt you a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when they're your neighbor. They're sitting right there next to you, and you're just watching them.
Left.
Yeah, dragging pot after pot after pot.
if they're on your right, it gives you a little bit of optimism. They can shield you, and you can kind of pick and choose when you want to go after their big stack.
Absolutely. That shielding is definitely a part of it. That
which Joel's
people
kind of
don't
in
think
that
about.
spot right now, right? He's
Yeah.
just kind of chilling.
Yeah, I'll gladly take down a pot with the 7-4 off. Double down hand. All right, Ricardo is getting near that danger zone. He's on the button.
On the button. 540,000 for Ricardo.
Yeah, he's got 2 free hands before he has to put in 175,000 of his stack just in blinds. So he's going to want to find one here soon. And the Queen 10 just might do it on the button. He's going to peel them one at a time. Shippy Longstocking, here we go.
There it is, it's in there.
Oh.
All in 540,000. Yao's got small blind.
And
Ace
Earn Dog waking up with a 9 triz. Shout out to our boy Aaron McAvoy, co-commentator. That's his favorite hand, 9 triz.
9 triz.
He never said that.
Ricardo's at risk here, dominated by Yao. Ace Queen versus Queen 10. Oh dear.
Oh, needs a 9er. 9er.
Or 10.
Or 10.
Queen ball, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, queens and 8s with an ace kicker. Gonna do it for Mr. Yao, and Ricardo has been eliminated in 4th place. Gonna take home a nice prize here of $3,020. 4th place out of 161 entries. $360 buy-in. If he just bought in the one time, that is a nice day. A little 10x your buy-in almost, $3,000. And our next man out is gonna get almost 5,000. So GG's to Mr. Ricardo. Been playing in a lot of these tournaments lately and making some deep runs, so great run.
Yeah, nice run, Ricardo. Thanks for coming out today and played great. Good to see a fun little payout on your prize as well.
All right, took 103 hands, but we are now down to the final 3.
3.
Big money coming, 5,000, 8,500, and then 13,000 for first.
And not to mention, like I said, if Yao gets hot, just like that, he's up over 2 million now.
Yeah, over 26,000 up for grabs between these 3 players.
Oh, gut shot here for Earn Dog. He'll lead out.
Yeah, Yao's going to say thank you for those free chips you just gave me.
Yeah.
I'm checking top pair, and I'm going to hammer you. You might just play it slow, try to extract a little bit more out of him.
Yep, just a call here. I'm going to let one peel. It's a queen.
Now a double gutty for Earn Dog. 7 or jack gives him a straight.
Picks up a little equity in that extra out, so he will continue to lead out. 4 ball. No help. Now what to do? If he goes
look
for
at
it,
that.
it's
The
gonna
way he
have
played
to be
this,
juicy.
he's going to extract a lot of extra chips the way he played this.
I feel like Yao's not in the folding mood here on this.
No, I don't think he is either. He called on the flop and on the turn.
700,000 here to call, though.
I'm just saying, if the brother ended up waking up with a queen or an overpair, God bless him. I still got chips to play with. I don't think he'll think about this too long, but 700,000 to make the call.
Yeah, we'll definitely go through his process a bit here. See if he can
Will
catch
be
the
the
rate.
chip leader, won't he, if he makes the call?
Yes.
By far. Top pair on the flop.
Riker in the chat checking in from Twitch. Hey, hey.
Twitch away.
What do you think, chat? You making the call here?
I think he's making the call. Played it like he should. Really extracted more bets out of his opponent. Now he's doing some doing a little overthinking now. Well, Riker, we all started at that point, man. Keep playing this game and you'll get better at it and you'll have more fun. It is a skill game. All kinds of mind F's involved. It's a lot of fun.
Got the full chair squirm now from Yao.
Tilted in his chair, squirming. Shout out to Nick for the way he played this as well. He's putting his opponent in a really tough position, really value betting, it seems, this river. Yeah, it's not easy, especially the sizing. It just seems so value-y. Oh, he's trying to get some reads, grabbing his chips. Yeah, and you're right. Nick's kind of been punishing him a little bit. It's just got to be getting under his skin.
Really, this is the first time he's been able to play back at all.
Makes the call, he's wrong. He still has 900,000, so he's not dead in the water.
Yeah,
maybe he'll do that math right now, RJ. What do you think?
Yeah,
I think he's making the call
right now. Still painful.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure. Emotional thing.
Poker Bum thinks he's talking himself out of calling. God, I hope not, for his sake.
I'm talking myself. Is that okay?
There you go. Makes the great call.
Nice job.
Well done.
There we go.
Hey, Nick's giving him props. You know, I mean, this final table, we have seen great folds, good calls, and that one right there was, man, really, really excellent. Slay November saying many missed draws.
Got a lot of missed draws out there. Worried about Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, he had the King of Diamonds, so. Yeah, nice job. I mean, these guys have done a great job applying pressure and knowing where they are all night. And, yeah, great hand there for Yao. Chip leader, 3.4 now. And I thought he would make the call just based on the way he's been playing. He's been trying to turn it up ever since we were about four-handed. He's been trying to get things going for him to get in that spot where he can really chip up. And I think he was trying to decide if that was it or not. Finally makes the call. Nice job.
Absolutely. There you go. Yao now with that commanding 3.45 million. Dog still with a healthy 2 million. Joel in a little trouble here.
And yeah, that changes everything for Joel too, right? So now he'll have to make a move. Yeah. He'll have to play his way out of it now that there's two big stacks behind him.
Yeah, he's got 11 big blinds, just over. Jack 6. I'll try to flick in something here. And Earn Dog with 10-7. All right, three-way to a flop. We've not seen this in a hot minute.
King 9, 10. 10-7 landing the best of it. Gutter ball for Jack 6.
Wow, Joel would have got there with the straight. Chop it up. And Joel's going, you sorry sons of guns. I folded the winner. And now Joel's going to find himself in the big blind, committing $160,000 of his remaining $800 this next hand. So he's going to hope to wake up with something here.
Yeah, those blinds getting serious now for Joel. Still leaving him with about 10 blinds behind, I think. Can't quite exactly tell there.
Look at that, RJ. I laddered up to 8 TCH Live loyalty points.
Balla! Man, one more win like that, and you'll...
Yeah. What's more than 8?
Double digits.
What's more than 8 is 9, and that's what Yao's holding. 2 9s. Gonna raise it to 200,000. Sizing should kind of let Nick know again where he's at. Oh, perfect timing for Joel to wake up with
Joel,
a hand. Yeah, here we go. It is time for a flipski.
Flipski, ace jack versus 9s. Joel's at risk with his ace jack.
Joel, our veteran final table tournament player here, is at risk with ace jack. Flop coming out king high. Gonna need an ace or a jack.
And
it's a
ball.
queen.
Boy, it's kind of been that way.
That is going to do it for Joel. Joel is going to finish in 3rd place. Congrats again to Joel. Another final table. Seems like we've seen you 10 times in the last year plus. He's going to take home just shy of $5,000. 3rd place finish, $49.75 today. GG's, Mr. Joel.
Joel, the man, keep crushing, my friend.
Yeah. Always fun to watch. Somebody mentioned earlier in the chat, you just can't put him on a hand. Like when you're looking at him, the way he bets, just hard to really figure out what he's doing. And when you try to make a move on him, sometimes you go, oopsie, because he's got it. And now we got a 2-1 chip lead. Yao versus Earn Dog. And Earn Dog with the 63.
Small's always on. You were the button last hand, so he was small, he was big. What? He just raised the 200.
Mary's like, I got this. All right, the 6-3 versus the 8-7. This would be a fun way to finish the night.
2, 3, 4. Not a terrible flop for 3-6.
Yeah, easy fold there. No real clear draws there for Yao. No need to let Earn get right back in this thing.
Well, we're heads up now. I think I can put the Mountain Dew up.
And number 108. Blinds at 40, 80, and 80. And these two heavy hitters over here in the 7 and 8 seat gonna battle it out. 13,300 up top. 8,500 for our 2nd place finisher. And how about an ace queen of spades for Yao? Should be raising buttons here. Really with any two with this commanding chip lead, but obviously huge hand here. Could get tricky with it, but
yeah, these two could be fun. You know, yeah, showed a nice.
He's gonna put in a nice healthy raise.
Nice frequency of aggression, but Earndog has stood up to that aggression several times, so these two could definitely battle it out here.
King high for our big blind. Heads up is usually pretty strong. And he is in big trouble. He's thinking about it. Just makes the call. Gets the nod of approval from Yao on the button. Wow, what a flop. What a flop.
Middle pair for Earndog, nut flush draw for Yao.
Hard to hit a pair. This is one of those spots where you've got a pair, but you're actually not in the lead.
I think I just heard somebody go all in on table 4. Not our table, not our table.
Table 4 is the wild table over there. That's the PLO or something crazy. All in and a snap.
In from
here we go. This could be our tournament here. Earndog, Mr. Nick, is at risk with King 7 offsuit against Yao's 2 overs and nut flush draw.
Ace, queen, or spade?
Ace right in the window. Gonna need a king or 7. That is it. Wow. Got down to heads up, and we just lasted a couple hands. What a performance. Yao getting rewarded, RJ, for that tough call with the pair of 10s on that queen high board. Nick really put him in the blender, made him think about it, and he was able to make that call, gave him the chip lead, and he just ran him over after that. And wow, what a finish there for Yao. Second place there for Nick, 84.50, second place out of 161, and another final table finish for Earndog. Congratulations to you, my friend. But the legend now, Mr. Yao, is going to take that down. Again, the aforementioned huge call there to give him the chip lead with that pair of 10s. $13,335 and a first place winner out of 161 entries. What a showing for Mr. Yao.
What a showing indeed. And I know Mr. Yao's been beaking some of these tournaments, so he's been jumping in lately. So congrats to him. Another excellent job tonight. And congrats to Earndog as well. I mean, these two players really, we saw a great final table.
Yeah.
These two players kind of controlled their game, got after it, and excellent job on both their parts. Congrats and well done.
Shout out to our production team. That's him on the camera right there, Mr. Jacob. He's in camera view talking to our tournament winner, Mr. Yao. Great job tonight helping us out with tracking all of this so we can, let you guys follow along with us and, really get a good glimpse of what these players are doing with the action tracking. Makes it fun for all of us. So shout out to Jacob, the tournament directors as well. Great job. All the players that played in this, and of course our dealers, Brittany and Mary. We're about to sign off. But RJ, I'm going to throw up the last promo again for tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, even if you're not going to play a lot in December, load up on time. Every day you can buy a 9 for $99 special, 1 a day per club. So 1 in Dallas and 1 in Las Colinas. So load up on those for the holidays. And RJ, what you got, brother?
Hey, 9 for $99, that's our favorite promo. It's here for December, so make sure you hit that up. Great job, Earndog. Great job, Yao. Congrats to everyone at our final table tonight. And that's it from
check out Yao being rewarded with the beautiful picture and his new coin. He's going to get a 2024 tournament championship coin there that we give for all tournament winners, whether you're winning a daily tournament or not. Pretty cool deal. So he's going to get that picture with that beautiful ace queen of spades, probably his new favorite hand, if it's not that king 10 he called with. But let's see. Let's give him a little moment of camera here. We get the back of Felipe's head, of course, but Yao smiling. I'm sure they'll put that up on our social media accounts. You guys go to TCH's Facebook and Instagram pages and make sure to congratulate Yao on this big win of his.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job, Yao.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, can you send it to me? Of course, we're going to send that to you, Yao.
You got it, you got it.
Well, we're out of here, guys, and thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Good night, TCH.
The Poker Atlas Tour is coming to TCH Social Austin, December 3rd through 16th. 15 different tournaments, including the $250,000 stocking stuffer and the $500,000 title event. For full details, structures, and satellite information, visit the Poker Atlas app or text